Hello, hello. I am Vector Matrix, and welcome to Paradox Magical University. Here we have several people in one body, and we will be playing Magic the Gathering today. Let us get to the classroom. Hello. Sometimes we are playing and finishing Spider-Man 2. Sometimes we are playing Final Fantasy Remake, but today is Magic the Gathering with our good friends. Wait, one of these shouldn't be on screen. My bad. With our good friends, Eagle and Yamato. Hello, Eagle. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I am doing great. So, hello, Perillo. Hello, Blith. Hello, Eagle, who is playing with us. And hello, Dan the Man. We hope you are all having a great stream. Or day. Dang it.
It both works.
Anyway, today is Magic the Gathering. Some of you may or may not know that game. We will be doing our best early on to explain the moves we make and how things work. Anyway, let us get to the game proper. I, oops. I have yet to properly, hold on, boop, one moment while I log into the game. It shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, not at all. It's the same password as always. It's just only the single of the triple word that we usually do, though. And it's the first of those triple words,
It is
if
also
that makes
not
sense.
capitalized, apparently.
Correct. There we are.
Alright,
I
we are
never
in.
capitalize.
Now, I realize Paul has a system, and that system is to use a random number generator. So give
hmm
us a moment to pull up Google Docs or Sheets for the random number generator.
For context, for those of you on my channel as well, and perhaps some on Paul's as well. I'm not sure, but we have a literal Google spreadsheet shared between the two of us that has the list of every single deck that we have. And Paul actually made a little calculator in there. If you played Magic before, let's say you have 60 cards in your deck, but you always want your opening hand to have 3 or 4 lands. There's a calculator on there that tells you how many lands to add or remove or replace. It's so cool. He did amazing with that. I don't know how he did it still.
Mostly things referencing other things in a loop.
hmm
Basic math.
The multi-stream's working. Good. Okay, good. I'm glad it's working for other people besides me. I did set up a multi-stream for you, by the way. If you want, I can DM you the link, but it has your stream above mine, and both of our chat boxes are on the same panel, which kind of sucks, but eh. Anyway,
Choosing a random number between 2 and 18. A random number has been chosen. Oh, lovely. We know
so
which one
I'm
we are doing first.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, this deck I made last night for one of your co-hosts who was in this group with us earlier, and I want to see if this needs more work, so I'm using it. We're gonna find out. Um, there are some things we should preface before we actually start this game. Those of you that know how to play Magic, Magic rules will apply, but we have our own little house rules that leads it to be more casual that you will not find in regular Magic. These rules are agreed upon between the two of us beforehand, so these rules are going to be applicable to all of today's games. The first major rule has to do with cards in the same class as Soul Ring, the Moxes, Black Lotus. I banned myself from me, so I'm not using it. But cards that you play for either free or really cheap, but create more instantly than what they cost. in that category. You're only allowed to play one in that category in addition to your basic lands.
With the exception of one that makes you pay. For instance, Mana Vault. I
Yeah.
think.
Mana Vault taps for 3, but during upkeep, if it's tapped, you take a damage. It doesn't untap normally. That's that one. Mana Crypt, I feel, is more fair than Vault. Crypt is the one, if you flip a coin and lose the flip, you take 2.
We are having trouble finding the deck that we are
Oh.
supposed to use.
Another casual
Oh,
rule.
found it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
It was under
Uh,
basic.
so that applies to gameplay. This next basic rule, or this little house rule, applies to pre-game actions, as in the very start of the game. We will always be drawing 7 cards, even if we mulligan. The only thing is, the first mulligan is completely free. You draw back your 7. Any mulligan after that, we subtract 1 off of the die roll for initiative, and that's cumulative after that. So it's free, then it's -1, then -2, then -3. Whoever wins the die roll decides who starts. Usually, whoever rolls goes first, but that has actually not been the
Once
case
or
in sometimes.
twice.
Yeah.
Very
Um.
infrequent.
All right. If there's other house rules, we'll go over it. I have a command in my chat that'll tell you all the house rules, but
We do
not a big
not.
deal otherwise. So, Control S, Control E, Control 7 to draw 7
Also,
cards. Also,
also, ah,
you say also or awesome?
we're not sure anymore.
Yeah, I'm not either. Um, I like this hand. It slightly is bad based on what I have, but it might be playable if I get a good draw.
We need more
Actually,
land. We are
actually, I'm
going
just gonna
to
put one back.
put the more expensive ones back.
Okay, I could play almost every single card in my hand with the mana I have in my hand. I'm okay with this. I shall roll when you're ready.
We think we are good with this. Yes, we are good with this.
I have a 9. You have a
10.
10. Nice.
Just barely.
Your call. Yep, you got it. Good luck to you, friend. So, in Magic, if you are the very first turn, you do not draw a card to start your turn.
Oh, did we draw? No.
No, no, you didn't. I'm explaining basic rules of the game as we go as well,
That is
just in
smart.
case.
We can only play one land a turn, other than fancy effects. We play a forest. As you can tell from various costs, I cannot play anything from one forest. This one has a gray 2 in a circle and 2 forests. We will need 4 total mana to play it. This one has a gray circle and a green. We will need 1 green mana and 1 of any to play it.
The symbols next to numbers, you add them together. It does not mean 2 of this and this. No, it's 2 plus this plus this. Yes.
Correct.
That's where
So
some
green,
newer
green,
players
circle
kind of.
2 is 4, 2 of which must be green. This is
All
called
right.
cockatrice.
Oh yeah. So this program as a whole, basically, Magic the Gathering is a physical cardboard trading card game, basically, or a collectible card game. I think it is classified now. I'm not totally sure.
There is also
Um.
MTG Arena if you want to play
Mhm.
the official release of Magic for free. Well, freemium. We'll call it freemium.
Yeah. Yeah. Wizards of the Coast, which is the creators of this game, also have something called Spell Table. That's something that with your physical cards and a webcam or a phone, you can play Magic remotely online using your physical cards. And they have like a virtual tabletop where it shows all the cards in high detail, no matter how bad it is on your camera, to all players. It's really nice. I tried it out yesterday.
Unlike MTG Arena, this game will not force you to open packs to get cards. This version allows you to have access to the entire library from the beginning.
And question for you, do you know how many cards have released in Magic's history throughout all of its history since 1995?
Easily thousands, if not more.
Yeah, there's let's see, what's the exact number? 120,000 plus unique cards.
That is amazing.
That is a lot. Anyway, I
Also a
shall
little
start my
scary.
turn if you're ready.
Yes, go ahead.
So, my land for turn is going to be an Urza's Mine. This is a special land. It is not a basic like this forest is over here on Paul's side here. This Urza's Mine will tap for a diamond. A diamond can only be used to pay for the number part of anything I cast. It cannot be paid into the tree symbol, the fire symbol, the water symbol, the skull, or the sun. I cannot use that without another card. That's a hint for what else I have. Now, I'm going to use this mana, but I need to show that I use it. The only way we really can is to double click it and turn it sideways. I'm going to use that diamond mana to cast something called a soul ring. This is the classification of only one per turn in this category. It
Think of
costs
it as a
one of anything.
secondary type of land.
Yep. It costs one of anything and it creates two of the regular mana that can be used only for numbers. With that done, I am finished with my turn. You may proceed when ready.
Before I take turn, I want to point out to the audience something about this thing called Urza's Mine.
Oh
Urza
yeah.
has a set
Oh,
of 3 lands.
I was gonna do that when I
Basically,
got the rest
they
of
are
them, but yeah.
they are all worth one each. However, some of them become worth two, and some of them become worth three. I believe for a total of seven once you get them all.
Correct.
But you
Yes.
need at least one of each for their special ability to trigger.
Yep.
Moving on. So, for reference, untap turns the sideways things unsideways. Upkeep is when some special triggers will happen. And draw is what got me this right here, which I am going to move here for the sake of sorting by mana cost. Alright. We are going to move this over a bit for sorting purposes and play Gavany Township.
Okay.
We are then going to tap both to play a Spore Crown Thallid.
Oh no, that's not good for me. So almost all of Paul's decks I know from off stream. Um, yeah, I think I know this deck. If I see a certain card his next turn, then I know what deck this is.
This is one
Like
of two
exactly.
decks.
Yep.
This is
And there's
either a certain deck normal, or this is a certain deck powered by a certain blue enchantment.
yeah, no, there's a 3 cost 2 color thing that if you play it next turn, then I know which one it is. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next turn, I guess.
Anyway, that is the end of our turn, because creatures that are summoned have a thing called Summoning Sick. I could attack with this guy, but unless he has a keyword called Haste, he is too busy recovering from being summoned to actually do anything.
I shall start turn. Reset my board. I have nothing to fire here, so I'll draw.
Cockatrice is powered by Woogerworks. If you look up Cockatrice and Woogerworks, you should be able to locate the software.
They have a GitHub page. This client is completely open source. It is technically used for any tabletop game like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen people play Star Wars Destiny on this,
It
which
de-
is weird. Which is weird because those use dice.
it
I've seen
defaults
it.
to Magic the Gathering though,
Hmm.
correct?
Correct, it does. Yes, that's what it was designed for. If you give it the data sheet of every card in existence for any other game, it is compatible with that game. Yes, it's just Magic has that built in.
All right. So,
I'm
you now
going to.
have 3 colorless. What will you
I
do?
do. I'm going to use the 3 colorless. But I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use it for because I've got 3 things in my hand and I don't know which one I. Actually, no. We're gonna use, and I'm gonna move it over quite a bit. We're gonna use this for the Perception bobblehead. Did you know Magic the Gathering had a crossover with Fallout?
Oh, we were aware.
Nice.
Perception Bubblehead. Add a mana of any color. Alright, look at the top X cards, where X is the number of bobbleheads you control. Ah, special. SPECAL. So there are 6 total.
There's
Okay,
7. There's
7
7.
total.
CIAL. Yeah.
Ah, we are not great at spelling.
That's
Uh,
really funny that you missed the intelligence bobble. I'm kidding. You're good.
you may
You're,
cast a
it,
spell with mana value 3 or less from among them without paying the mana cost, such as more bobbleheads, I assume. Put the
correct,
rest
because
on
all of
bottom
them
in
cost
any
3
order.
on the dot. Yep.
Interesting.
And then just to be on the safe side, I'm going to cast for 0 this spell book, which is not showing up for me for some reason, but
You
it's
have
just a
no
0
maximum
cost.
hand
Yep.
size.
Yep. I have no maximum hand size. That's
We prefer
it's not showing
Reliquary
up in mine.
Tower because it is mana and does the same thing.
Eventually, this turns into mana. I am done with my turn when you're ready.
It turns into mana.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yep. At least in this deck, it does.
I have no fancy upkeep abilities. Correct.
Oh, actually, I had a question in my chat. Can I address it real quick? I'm sorry.
What is your question?
So someone in my chat is watching the multi-stream of both of our streams together at the same time, and they're asking why both of our tables are different colors. That's because both of us are using custom textures for our tables.
Correct.
I believe, Paul, do you have the blue table background still?
I am using a sort of felt table.
Okay, yeah, so it's not default, but they're using the basically fancy like poker table kind of texture. I'm using one that looks like a wooden kitchen table, which is very relevant because of the format we're playing is just kitchen table. That's why I did it. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
We are. Hmm. We are going to play a land that is about as useful as a forest now, but will eventually become extremely overpowered.
Is it
Gaia's Cradle.
Oh, I thought it was the other one that makes everything a forest. Okay.
We do not really have the ability to do anything else right now. However,
Yeah,
you have 0 creatures, so we will
that is
attack you
correct.
for 2. When
The
you
way combat
attack, you
Oh yeah, go
tap,
ahead.
and I target the player. If the player
Mhm.
has creatures, they may try to block. When they block, it prevents me from hitting Eagle and instead forces me to hit whatever creatures they choose to stop me with. There are no creatures to choose to stop me, so the damage should go through to Eagle.
That is correct. I am taking 2 damage out of my 20 life. The games start at 20 life. If you hit 0, you lose, with one
A
exception.
few minor exceptions.
Well, one that matters.
Very odd exceptions. Your turn.
Yup. Alrighty.
I believe there is one where if your life equals -20, you lose.
Uh, I think so. I'm trying to think of that one.
I can't
Um,
remember for sure. It is weird.
alright. I'm gonna have a little bit of interesting things here to do, and I don't know which one I want to do. Actually, yeah, I do. I would like to pay 3 again. Let's do the endurance bobblehead now.
Ah, every bobblehead gives you a mana of any color.
That is correct.
Alright. So this one costs 3 to tap to scry for a bobblehead. This one pays 3. Up to X creatures you control are strong. So 2 of them. You have none. Alright.
Correct.
And gain
There's
indestructible.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, and it's only at sorcery speed. So there are different levels of speed within Magic the Gathering. Basically, there's instant speed and there's sorcery speed. Instant
Sorcery
speed is
must be on your turn and be in
yeah.
one of these blue squares. Instant can be whenever. With
Slight
caveats.
so a slight addendum to sorcery. It's only when you are not playing anything else. It has to be the first thing you play in or that's not quite the right thing, but there's a thing called the stack.
It
Basically, when you play stuff, it goes to a special area where if there's anything else anybody wants to do, they can add on to it. You can only play stuff at sorcery speed if that special area is completely empty, and only during your main phase, which is the blue square. Yes.
in other words, one sorcery must resolve before any other sorcery speed things can be done.
Yes.
Creatures are sorcery speed. Artifacts and enchantments are sorcery speed, typically.
hmm
There are some with flash,
hmm
which make them instant speed.
And an easier way to describe that is everything is sorcery speed unless it is an instant or says it is an instant.
Basically, yes. I have no upkeeps to declare.
Yep.
That one is expensive. Alright, I have unlocked future things. Alright, I will tap for 4 for
hmm
parallel lives.
Oh, very nice. That's beautiful art too on my end.
It is pretty nice art on my end, too. And since you still are lacking creatures, we will attack again. Do you declare a blocker?
I will block with my face and take 2 damage.
You will take the 2 damage.
Absolutely.
And that will conclude our turn.
Perfect. I shall keep nothing here. Draw. Perfect. What do you do? Oh, you go here because you. In my hand, I do have other bobbleheads, so it's weird. I'm putting them in the order of the special traits in my hand, so I could lay them on the field in the same way. It's great. I'm gonna play another bobblehead. I just don't know which one right now. Actually, yes,
Alright.
I do. I'm gonna play the charisma one.
Same thing. Create X soldier creature tokens, where X is the number of bobbleheads. You are going to need it. I am surprised this one costs 4. Out of nowhere. Interesting.
Oh, don't worry. There's one that costs 5 for the ability, and I might play that next turn if I don't draw anything better. Go ahead, sir.
Are you trying to put them in order of special?
Yes, yes, I am.
Good job.
I am. That's why I put him out there a little bit further away. That was actually something that my chat asked me to do, so I'm doing it.
We are actually going to start doing some interesting things now. Actually, one moment. We think we can accelerate. Wait. Yes.
hmm
We are playing Sprout Swarm. It normally creates a single sapperling, but because of parallel lives, it will create 2.
That is
Normally,
correct.
I would use buyback to put it in my hand, but I am letting it die.
Yep.
And then, for 3 green and 1 more, natural order. I will sacrifice a sapperling to put a green creature card onto the battlefield.
That's not good for me. Go for it. Go for it, friend.
The creature I am choosing to play is Spore Sower Thallid.
Not what I thought you were gonna do, but yes, okay. We have no enter the battlefield. Correct.
I
Okay, got
I
it.
cannot play the next thing I wish to play this turn. However, I will now start having an upkeep every turn.
Yay.
So, Spore Sower will put a spore counter on every fungus I control. And if I can remove 3 from this creature specifically in order to create 1 Saproling. This is slow and clunky. We will find a way to speed it up. Also, Saprolings are stronger. Oh, and
Yep.
funguses. So let us take care of that. Now, you still have no creatures.
Correct.
I will attack for 2.
I shall take 2 to my face.
It should be noted, again, summoning sick, summoning sick.
Yep.
Moving on.
I shall. Yeah, draw step. Okay. Oh, there's another unique one.
Yes.
Okay. So, that's going to hurt. So, to talk through some strategy, basically, right now, over on the opposite side of the board from me is a total of 9 damage sitting there currently. That easily can change. Absolutely can change at the drop of a hat because they're saprolings. So I can survive another turn if I go for something incredibly kind of stupid. I can do it. But I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to do something else. I'm kind of torn right now, I'm not going to lie.
For the record, I have 2 versions of this deck.
Yep.
And the version that is currently being played is still in question.
Indeed it is because I have not seen the defining trait yet. That is correct.
In one version, I have a blue card that will turn everything into a fungus, everything
Yep.
into a saproling, and a different card that will turn every saproling into a land. This deck increases far faster than the others. However, it starts much slower. In my other deck,
Yep.
which may be this one or may not be this one, I do not have that card. That deck increases at a slower pace, but it starts much sooner.
Yep. Okay, I think I've made my decision here. I'm going to tap 3 mana. I'm going to play another bobblehead. We're going to play the intelligence bobblehead.
It is loading. Mana, of course, and draw X. That is the 5 you're talking about.
Correct.
So you can draw 4, effectively scry 4, create 4 soldiers, or make your non-existent creatures 4 more powerful. Or 4 of them, 1 more powerful.
So here's something interesting. I'm going to tap the endurance for blue, and I'm going to tap perception for blue. I'm going to play a power artifact targeting charisma bobblehead.
Interesting. It now only costs
2.
2 to create your 4 soldiers.
The thing is, I have to tap it to do it, so I cannot create soldiers right now.
Correct.
So it is your turn. I'd rather do that now and take the 9 so far.
Alright. During upkeep, no longer summoning sick. No longer summoning sick. All funguses gain a spore counter. This is going to be fun. 3 green. Let us begin with that.
Okay.
A gray. We need 1 more mana besides.
Okay. Is this the enchantment that I think it is? It is not.
Sporloth Ancient.
Oh,
All my funguses, no, all my creatures can now remove 2 spore counters to create a single sapperling.
that's faster than my generation engine.
Hmm. For a green, Rancor, attached to Spore Sower.
Okay.
It gets +2/+0 and trample.
Yep. I will still survive on 3. I'm okay for now.
I think that will be it for the prep phase. You still have no creatures.
Correct.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Also, this.
11 damage to face. Got it.
It is your turn.
Uh, Indeed it is. Upkeep. Nope. I shall draw then. You are not at all what I wanted to see, but thanks. Well,
Itch. Hmm. We
well, this
will
is
describe a thing
interesting.
shortly. You will have to do something amazing in order to survive next turn.
Yeah, and the amazing is definitely not happening, so I'm gonna go for funny instead of amazing.
Funny is also good for engagement.
I'm gonna pay 2 into the charisma bobblehead. I get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, so I'm gonna hit 4. Not that it matters, you have trample.
You have gained allies.
The allies are not gonna help me. And then 1, 2, 3 into the perception bobblehead. I will use the perception. So I'm going to look at the top 4.
And you can put anything cost 3 or less immediately to the battlefield,
Correct.
and the rest on
Uh,
bottom.
would you? I mean, I found something. It's any, yeah, any cast, any spell. So I found something that's 2 cost. So you need, okay, you clearly need help defeating me. Here's a Howling Mine.
I do not need help. However, an extra draw would be fun.
Yep. That will go to your turn because I definitely don't want to swing, let alone.
During upkeep, the Thallid will put a spore on all 3 funguses. I
Okay.
will draw my 1 per turn. Thanks to Howling Mine, I must draw 1 additional card.
Must, yes. I need to add more lands to this deck. I'm learning that right now.
We are playing a Savannah.
Yay!
We are removing the counters from. Wait. We are removing counters to play 4 saplings.
Yes.
These 4 are summoning sick, but do benefit from Spore Crown.
Mm-hmm.
We are now going to begin being a little cheeky. Yes. So for Forest and Forest,
Okay.
we are going to play Sprout Swarm. However, it has Convoke. We can tap creatures to start paying for its cost, and we do want buyback. 1,
Yes.
2, 3 for the buyback. We create 2 sapperlings. Now we are going
And
to
that goes
start.
back to your hand. Yep.
Actually, you can fight. Yes.
Yes.
We are going to begin casting using saprolings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to create 2 and buy back.
Yes.
And then here is the fun. 1, 2, 3, and Guy's Cradle. So we already have effectively 3 green. 1,
Correct.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 12.
I counted 12. Yep. Yep, you're good.
By paying 5, 2 more. By paying 5, 2 more.
That's really convenient. That's an even number.
By paying 5, 2 more.
Or an even number of casts, I mean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. We will keep the card.
Yes.
Now you understand the power of saprolings.
Yep. If
Anyway.
only I got one more card in my hand, I would not have had to put the power artifact out this early. Oh well.
Because of thinking too far in the future, we will probably keep Spore Crown in reserve. Because they are powering up everyone.
Yep.
However, they cannot kill either of my heavy hitters. They can kill this one saproling, which they probably won't bother with. Let us attack.
So here's the problem. Right? That's lethal no matter how I block.
The smart way to block, if you had more health, would be prevent damage, and then as many as possible. Correct?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right, but the main thing that I kind of wanted to kind of focus on was I wanted to put everything in front of your spore sower so I would take as little as possible. It does not matter either way. So I'm just going to declare no blockers.
You will take 7,
I got it. I did it
12,
in
14.
the order left to right. Yep. I did it in order from left to right. So I did -7, I did -2, and then and I did -5.
I have one. For the record,
Indeed.
Sprout Swarm, obviously. And
Yes.
Flesh Foliage.
I don't want to show the rest of the bobbleheads in my hand. I want those to be a surprise, but I had another spellbook in my hand.
Alright.
I had a gemstone array. That's what power artifact is meant for.
Of course. Because you could
And
put
then,
charge counters on for free. That would give you infinite charge counters.
not free, but basically I put one colorless in to get one colored out. It's
Oh, it
it's
becomes
essentially
a
free
color
filtering. Yeah.
converter. Okay,
Yeah.
free filtering.
And then a Venser's Journal. This was a very late addition.
At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain a life for each card in your hand. Oh, that makes sense. And I assume...
Not. Yep. Exactly. You're starting to get it. Then the other two cards in my hand are bobbleheads, the strength and agility, and I don't want to show you those right now. So good game.
I find it funny that endurance increases power and not toughness.
Honestly, it's funny because I read endurance and I completely read it wrong the first time I ever did. I thought it was gain X life. I read that completely wrong.
You would think endurance would be life or toughness.
Right, exactly, because that's what it is in the game. Endurance is your health.
Bizarre. Alright.
Alright.
So now I take a few moments to do a few things. Thing number 1. I take the deck that has been chosen and I update when we last played it. I played it 7/9/2024. The next thing I do is I decide whether it will be played soon, meaning it didn't get to do what it's supposed to do, played long, meaning it did what it was supposed to do, but not very well, or very long, meaning it worked perfectly and it showed itself well. I think I'm going to put it into very long. It worked quite well.
Yeah, but I honestly think that's a little unfair to that deck because it did not have much of a response from me. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it did what it was supposed to do, but it was very one-sided.
It was very one sided. Very well. Regular long it is. And then
That
I will
that
move
seems more
it
fair.
down here. Hold on. There we go. We like alphabetize. Oh wait, you can't see what we're doing. Trust me, it makes sense to me. Anyway, our next deck is now 2 to 17. Our random
Yep.
number generator is picking a number.
My chat decided this next deck, a deck in a poll that took place while the last game was going on, and I think you'll like this result because I definitely don't.
We have chosen this deck. It is taking a while for cards to load, but they are loading.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of the other issue, I think.
This deck here focuses on these artifacts here. We will not say too much about them, but we have a fascination with these.
Well, let's see. It's artifacts, so definitely not doubling season. It's not Eye of the Storm. Those are enchantments, so I don't know what they are.
You will see soon enough.
Correct. I love that. Let's have some fun. Oh no. This hand's horrible. I have no lands. I'm throwing it all back.
We have plenty of lands, and a pseudo land.
Arguably worse?
This is too much.
I
This
can.
is too
You know what?
much.
This is playable. This is
These
playable.
are acceptable. Yes, let us get two more.
Chat, I hate this. I hate this hand, but it's playable. I can actually play stuff, so I'm going to accept it.
Alright, I think we are ready to start. It is not super ideal, but it will suffice.
All right, I rolled a 9, and I'm gonna quickly take a screenshot of my hand. I'm gonna trust for you not to look in the Discord chat because that's where I'm gonna put it, um, just so in the future you can look back and go, why the heck did you keep that?
Why the heck did you keep that?
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
Anyway,
I won the roll. I hate to say it, but I'm going first
why do you hate to say it?
because I don't have a land for turn. I have a Lotus Petal instead. Your turn.
Huh.
Yeah, I have no lands in this hand, but I have mana. So it's playable. I can cast something in my hand.
We are going to play Legendary Inventor's Fair. We are going to tap it for a Soul Ring.
Oh my god, I love that play. And also I love that it's Inventor's Fair specifically.
That is the end of our turn.
Alright. Well, that changes things. I'm gonna play a second Lotus Petal, also in my opening hand. I'm going to sacrifice one of them for, while technically not a color of magic, it does say any color
Are you
to your
going
mana
to
pool.
say purple for the purpose of
I, I
colorless?
was I was honestly gonna say gold, but yeah, that works. It's a colorless mana for this Soul Ring that I just drew, thankfully.
Alright. A potential of 3 mana, one of which may be colored.
I'm going to play a card that is going to hopefully save me, a Howling Mine. This is
Extra
the only
draws.
reason. This is the only reason I kept this hand was Howling Mine. Go ahead, friend.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, and Howling Mine draw.
Yes.
I now have 8 cards. If I cannot play down enough, I will be forced to throw cards away.
One in particular, yes.
I will play Plains. We are now
You're
broken
safe.
even.
Yep.
You haven't really shown me your hand yet.
Do you want to see my hand? Play a card that makes me do it.
We will tap for 3 and
Okay.
play Brass Squire. It allows us to re-equip equipment cards.
Oh my god. No, wait. I'm just going to say this. Please do not answer this. I think Paul is playing the Cauldra set. Anyway,
That being
it's
that
it's
being
a
said,
trio of artifacts, yeah.
that will end our turn for now.
Alright. Draw 2. It's still not a land, but I'm gonna tap a Soul Ring, and I'm only gonna use one of the two to play another Soul Ring.
Your mana maximum keeps increasing.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not really happy about this in particular right now because I don't have a lot else to do aside from play the gimmick of this entire deck. I'm gonna move over one more. The Luck Bobblehead.
Colored mana generation. Roll X 6-sided dice, where X is the number of bobbleheads. Create a tapped treasure token for each even result. If you roll 6 exactly 7 times, you win the game. Oh. So you must keep
Mm-hmm.
track of how many 6s you rolled for each
Uh,
even result. Oh, wait. Roll X 6-sided dice.
let's see if you catch your mistake the first time you read it. Let's see
Oh,
if you caught it.
so wait. Roll X 6-sided dice. You can roll up to 7 of them. Oh, okay. I got it. So it is. Oh, okay. So you cannot win the game without all bobbleheads.
Correct.
Also, you must be exceptionally lucky and roll a 6 on all 7 dice.
Correct. But you initially said when you first read it, you have to keep track of the dice. That is not the case. It is only 7 times in a single roll. It's not cumulative.
Correct. Our
Okay,
mistake.
no problem. It is on to you then.
All right.
Yes, chat. I know I could have paid one into it by sacking the Lotus Petal. I might do that during his end phase if I get desperate. We'll see.
What are you? Oh,
Digital cardboard.
all right. First off, we need a land. We will play Snow Plains, which functions exactly as a plains, except for certain cards which are not in this deck.
This is just to get different artworks. That's the only reason I personally do it.
Oh, wait. At the beginning of your upkeep, 3 or more. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have Metalcraft. So,
Not yet.
one of each,
I do.
for one of each, Strang, the senior edificer.
Oh, I used to have a commander deck built around this guy. That's pretty cool.
We now have 3 mana left. Okay. Hmm. 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 All right.
They are looking through their hand.
We will save one on Soul Ring to play Sensei's Divining Top.
Right.
We will then pay 1 to look at the top 3 cards and order them how we wish.
I really have no right to complain about the top, truthfully. I don't.
We will move this to top of library. The rest are fine in the order they are. We will tap the top to draw the top card. Oh, wait. We also forgot the Howling Mine. Ah, no. That changes things.
How
Alright,
badly?
hold on. Step 1. View top cards. 3. The top card at the time we have now added to our hand.
Okay.
Now
Okay, that's
we will
fine.
look at the
And
top
then put
3 cards and reorganize them, as we would have with the top.
Did you put the one back that you drew with top when you realized Howling Mine was out?
I did.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm sorry.
Order of operations has been preserved.
Okay.
Ah, this does change basically nothing. We want to move this one to top, move this to top, and still do the same maneuver. So we are still tapping top to draw this card, and that puts the top on top of our deck. We will now pay 1 for another Soul Ring.
Are you a top friend?
Anyway.
I also like to spin uncontrollably on a central point, yes.
We no longer have, or there is no creature to block, so we will attack for 1.
I shall be punched.
We have no other plays. It is your turn.
Alright.
But we now have Metalcraft, I believe.
Yeah, I do, but I have nothing relevant to it. How close are we to ad break on your end, by the way?
Ad start in 2 minutes and 4 seconds. We should probably run it now.
If you want.
So we're gonna have to
No,
wait.
I'm back. You're good.
Oh, good. In that case, feel free to continue.
That's the whole reason I sent the hydrate reward.
Ah, welcome back then.
Alright, so I'm going to play my first land of the game. It's an Urza's Mine.
Alright. Is this the same deck with mild changes?
No, this is the exact same deck with no changes.
I thought you said you needed to add land.
I didn't have time, otherwise I would have.
Ah.
I am looking back at chat history. I did not draw my second card. I'm gonna do that because I had Howling Mine in play.
Yeah, we do need to keep that mine in mind.
That does change my land drop. Are you okay with me switching out the land with the other one I drew?
Since it's a must ability, yes.
Okay. So this Urza's Mine is not going to be what I play for turn. Instead, I'm going to play an Inventor's Fair.
Ah, like we did.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing, because I have that in here. Alright, now I have permanent lands, so I'm going to tap this Soul Ring and only use 1 right away. I'm going to play a Tangle Bloom. This is an old card. Enjoy.
Huh. So once per turn, you may tap it and pay to gain a single life.
Yep.
It's
and I'm going to use that
but
extra.
It's good.
I'm going to use that extra to actually do it right now because artifacts can't throw up.
Yep. Artifacts are immune to summoning sickness, but not artifact creatures.
Yeah, exactly. They're still creatures. With that, I believe I am done. Yes, I am done. You may go ahead.
All right. I am still hard. Oh, and a second. I am still hard pressed to try and figure out what part of your deck is. Oh yeah, also a life for Inventor's Fair.
Yes.
I am hard pressed to figure out what your deck, if your deck has a color. Don't tell me, of
Mm.
course.
That is a good question. Anyway,
We're gonna play a land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How badly do we want an artifact? Not badly enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All right. So dropping the top and using it.
okay.
View top 3 cards.
Yep.
I think we're going to leave it in the order it is and not draw. Yes, leave it in the order it is and not draw.
Okay.
All right. And then for 2 and 1, we're going to play Sword of Truth and Justice.
Oh.
That will
Okay.
allow us or force us? Force us to draw a card because it's an equipment. All right.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Both
Okay.
of you can now attack. I am going to tap you to equip Sword of Truth and Justice
To the brass squire, right?
to the one who can attack.
Th- They both technically can. It's just one guy doesn't want to.
And that will put +2/+2 on this theory, protect them from white
Yes.
and blue, and whenever they deal damage, the person gets stronger, and then I proliferate. Oh, that is going to be a bit insane.
And since I have a weird artwork on that card, what is proliferate, Miss Emma?
Proliferate means you take any counters on any permanents that exists on the field, and you may add one more of that counter,
Hmm.
right?
That yes, but last question then. How many?
Uh,
Exactly how many permanents can you target with that ability?
all of them.
Yep, very nice. All right.
Anyway, that leaves me with 3 mana and nothing in particular I wish to do with that mana, so I will attack you with my 4/4, and I believe you are incapable of blocking,
That is correct.
which means you will take 4 damage and the thing
Yep.
will trigger. Um, so this one gets a +1/+1 counter on him, which I tend to use
Red.
red. Yes.
Yep.
And then proliferate will increase that by 1.
Yep.
All right. And that will be the end of that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh.
hmm?
Okay, that changes things a little tiny bit.
Oh, in a good way or in a you're still in trouble way?
Both.
Oh,
Both. I'm still
lovely.
in trouble because it's not a creature, but all right. Calculations. Calculation. Oh wait, no, wait. I draw two. Let me draw two. Okay, that went from being amazing to that's perfect, but I'm still not gonna win. Anyway, I'll play that Urza's Mine as land for turn.
All right.
Uh,
I like how we both have 2 soul rings.
oh yeah, absolutely. I have four in this deck. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Probably the same, honestly. I see no
But
reason why we wouldn't.
well, here's the thing. My deck. has only 12 lands in it.
Yeah, Paul refuses to do that
The
for
rest are
decent
the soul
reasons.
rings, they're the lotus petals, they're stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, stuff like this basalt monolith that I'm playing, you know.
Alright, costs 3 to get out. It doesn't untap. You can add 3 mana, and it costs 3 to untap it. I imagine at some point you're going to power artifact it so you get
Correct.
infinite colorless mana.
Or I could power artifact something else. Actually, wait, hang on. Let's calculate. Let's calculate. Yeah, okay. Changing my mind slightly. I'm gonna tap the soul ring and the basalt monolith. I'm gonna have one floating into Inventor's Sphere.
Alright, you get whatever artifact you want.
This is gonna be interesting because I don't
Is it
know.
to your hand or to the field?
Yes, it's hand. It's hand.
And you do have to reveal it to make sure it's an artifact, right?
Yeah. Yes.
By the way,
All right.
typically, if things have you search your deck, and searching your deck it says grab a card, you usually don't have to show it off. But if it says grab a land, or an instant, or a sorcery, or an artifact, some specific type of card, you are forced to reveal it for the sake of verifying, yes, I have not cheated.
And the card I am verifying with you today is a basalt monolith.
That is indeed an artifact.
So I'm just going to leave that there because I'm going to cast it with the colorless floating still, the luck bobblehead, and sacking the lotus petal.
All right. You now have access to more mana, but you're going to have to pay before you can get more access to it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to move these on that side for now.
Let me guess. You tap one monolith to untap the other.
No, not at all. Oh, I know what card I should put in this now. I should put Unwinding Clock in here.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my god, no, I forgot about that card.
You,
Okay.
you know it's even more broken, though. I
Hmm.
think it's called Time Vault. Time Vault in Unwinding. You just
Oh,
win.
yeah. Yeah, infinite turns, technically. Alright, I don't have much else to do, so I'll let you go ahead.
All right.
Yes, I know, this deck is not meant to win quickly. Well, I mean, it can, but it hasn't in my testing. In my testing, I got to turn 5, and I had 200 creature tokens thanks to the Charisma bobblehead.
Gaining
On
1
turn
life from
5.
Inventor's Fair.
Yep. I seriously thought this deck was ready. It's not.
Choosing to pay 3 to move the sword
Hmm.
because that proliferate changes things. All right. That proliferate really does change things, doesn't it?
By the way, the plus counter is not for the creature that actually hit it. It's target creature you control. So
No, it says whenever. Oh. No, wait. Oh, on a creature. Well, that changes everything. That changes everything. Thank you.
you're welcome. So fun little announcement then. The reason I pointed that out, I haven't even told Paul this yet. Um, I took another judge test um with Wizards of the Coast. I'm a level 2 judge now. Yay. So I'm allowed to be a judge, but not a head judge at regional tournaments if I want to.
All right, for 2 white and 5 other, Kimba's Legion.
Kemba.
Uh, and since I have 1 left, let's go ahead and do the top.
Hmm.
See the top 3. I think it's already in the order we would like, and we are not drawing it.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be that for that phase. Moving on to combat, we will attack all out. Do you declare any blockers? I assume
No
not.
blocks.
All right. I will put the counter on this one and then proliferate both of them, I guess.
Yep. Sounds good.
So you will gain 1. This one gains 2. And then I need to hit that button one more time because it's also a deafen switch. I believe I have kept up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Oh, hold on. Something's wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you should have taken 2 more damage because I. Wait, no, you shouldn't. Hold on.
Yes, I know. I took the correct damage. You just did not move the power off of the Brass Squire back to Saram when you took back the equip.
Okay, so the total balance is correct.
Yes.
However, the exact numbers were wrong until now.
The entire distribution, yeah. That you're good.
All right, we are good now.
Yeah, that did not impact anything during damage calculation, and it doesn't really impact anything until you do something with your power itself. So that's why I didn't mention it.
All right, your turn.
All right, draw 2.
By the way, this deck is based on these swords. So every sword has 2 colors. They give you protection from those 2 colors. They give you +2/+2. But then each sword gives you 2 effects specifically if you deal damage to your opponent. And those effects are based on the colors of the sword. So that is what this whole deck is based on. Those swords.
I might as well play Spellbook so I have no max hand size. Might as well.
When playing against a colorless artifact deck, the advantage of the swords kind of is negated, but
Yeah.
the fun effects are still there.
I'm not entirely colorless. You know, I have power artifact. That's blue.
You also have some white soldiers, so
Those are
protection from
tokens. Those
white.
don't count.
Are you
Well,
sure?
yeah, okay, yeah. So, uh, uh, so like for the purposes of swords, yes, they count. But for the purposes of creating the deck and color identity of the deck, it does not.
Agreed.
But those are still white creatures. That counts, yes. For swords.
We're talking about as it applies to our protections.
Then those are white creatures. Yes. They're exactly the same as a soul warden, basically, yes. Oh, I have a bonus to claim. Got it. Okay. Um, you know what? I'm gonna help you out a little bit. Not that you need it. I got 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna let you sound the horn of plenty.
Give me a moment. The picture's
Hmm.
loading in. That horn does not look healthy.
Yeah.
Whenever a player plays a spell, they may pay an additional 1. If they do, they draw a card at the end of their turn. Huh. So if we have extra mana, compared to what we wish to play, that'll help us get through our deck faster.
Hmm.
Interesting.
It is your turn.
Specifically plays a spell, so not land.
Yep.
Unfortunate, but understandable.
And the exact wording also catches stuff like, I don't know, something like reanimate. You know, so like getting stuff back from the graveyard, that counts as playing a spell.
Oh, that will be useful later on. Did I
Also,
draw 2
Howling
cards?
Mine.
I did not.
You did not.
Oh, of course we got another one of you expensive beasties. Oh, also a life for Inventor's Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Um. hmm. Oh, this is so much strategizing. The dearie is so much better at this than me. All right, let's start by paying
I don't know
3
why you're strategizing.
to play a sword of one piece, which will
Okay.
draw a card.
Did you pay the extra one? Oh, yes, you did. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, well, no, Saran.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Do you want to pay an extra one to draw an extra card?
At this point, yes.
Okay. See, look, I'm helping. You've drawn 3 cards. Well, 2 cards extra thanks to me so far.
I did play a land this turn, right? No?
No. Nope.
Alright, I need that. I need the land this turn. Alright, that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really wish to do that, so. Ooh, wait a moment. Do I wish for another artifact? Not really. I'm going to tap this to equip this to you. All right. I'm going to Sure, I got nothing better to do. Let's go ahead and look at the top 3 again.
Okay.
Oh. What do you do?
You should know what 2 of them are.
One of them, actually. Actually, no, none of them. We've drawn
Oh, that's
enough
right.
times
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
you've
past
drawn.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're going to move this one to the top, otherwise keeping it the same and not drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if we drew. Yes, we are drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Because 1, 2, 3 plays it. We're going to keep track of how many free draws we have here. At the end
Okay.
of turn?
Yes.
Oh, just realized we're going to have to throw some cards away, but we're okay with that, actually. And that will force us to draw immediately as well. Or wait, we did, right? Did we? No. That will force us to draw immediately for playing in equipment.
Mm-hmm. And then do you want to pay the extra one to draw at the end of turn?
Not anymore, we don't. Well,
Okay.
yes, actually, we still do. We still do.
Okay.
This will just sit here for now. Yeah, that'll just sit there for now. Fight time.
Yep.
These 2, which means that's game, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
We overthink things.
Uh-huh.
Well, it doesn't matter, but this is the one we would have put it on. And then, of course, Proliferate adds all of them. So they all get +2, right?
Wait, what? Sorry. So it's
Oh, wait. No, they don't.
only the one you're putting the counters on get +2, and then everyone else gets +1.
Yep, did it.
Okay.
Not that it matters. So
Mm-hmm.
it would have been 7 plus 6. Yeah, 7 plus 6. Which is
I mean, that's
13.
yeah, that's game anyway. I'm just gonna
Alright.
let's do -9,000 because why not?
Alright. Well, that was fun.
Good game. Those 2 were in my hand. You know both of them. Well,
We
now at least
we
you know
had
what
a
they are.
backup Inventor's Fair, another Snow Plains, another Legion. We had
Yep.
2 Diviner's Tops.
Oh, jeez.
2 things for getting our artifacts back from the graveyard, and another
Hmm.
legendary artificer.
So, so I'm definitely not playing this deck again. Here is the strength bobblehead.
Ah, it looks cute. Let's see,
Hmm.
put +1/+1 counters. That makes the endurance one even weirder, honestly.
In fact, here is the endurance. It was in my hand.
That is
Yeah.
so. I guess indestructible. Okay, the indestructible does it.
So
Still
here's the
weird.
thing. I don't think you've seen all of them.
Let's see. SP.
Oh yeah, P
Nope,
we
we
need.
have.
Let's get P. Are you sure? Because I don't
We've
think
seen
you've seen.
perception.
Have you
We've seen
seen
intelligence. We've seen
agility?
endurance. Oh, agility. That's the one we're missing. There we go. Up-text creatures you control each gain haste until end of turn and can't be
I need
blocked except
I need to
by
move it
other
over one.
creatures with haste. Wow. Holy wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it only costs 3? The-
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right. All right.
I have assembled Exodia, but it does not matter.
Yep. All right.
Good game.
So again, Immunity Swords. We played it today, 7/9/2024.
And I need to cut out that you're saying the date in my VOD because I don't want the YouTube people knowing when I do these streams. I mean, like I announce ahead of time, but still,
Oh,
who knows what day is what? No, you're good. No, no, you're fine. Please continue doing
the
that if that's convenient
swords.
for you.
Okay, so we won, so it has to be long or very long. But the swords
Mm,
didn't really get to be immune, so I think we'll put it in long rather than very long.
That's fair. This deck won, and let me tell you, this deck is not what my chat thinks it is. They they went based on deck names alone, and once we start the game, I'll tell you what this deck name is.
All right, somewhere between 2 and 16. Let's go. All right. Oh, all right. A deck of Deary named after a Homestuck related thing.
Oh.
By the way, ignore sideboard
I was about to say
unless
17.
we actually utilize the sideboard. We just keep it as here are some ideas for the deck for later.
Yep.
We don't really utilize the sideboard, and when we do make sure it is regulation size.
Yep.
Anyway.
So this deck is called Instant Dark Depths. Those of you that know what Dark Depths is,
Oh,
yeah, good luck.
that is worrisome.
Oh my god. Oh no way.
We
Keep.
probably don't
100%
want
keep. 100% keep.
2 of
I just need one
those.
color and I get Merit Lage out on turn 3.
You know what? This is probably not the best idea, but I'm throwing back all of those.
Oh.
All right. This is significantly. Oh. All right. Throwing back 2.
Oh boy. Because you know I can get my thing out in turn 3 if I draw one more color. Yeah, that's a little scary, not gonna lie.
No, because all I had in my hand was really expensive stuff.
Mmm. That's not good.
Yeah,
Um,
I should be good now, though.
if it's any consolation, my hand is 6 ways to generate mana and 1 creature. So cool. Anyway, you ready to roll?
I believe so. Did you do this to copy our deck? Because we made a deck based on what I think you're doing.
I saw this particular 2-card combo on YouTube in a deck tech, and I built around that.
Oh wait, Marat Lage? Oh, that's
Yeah,
not who I think it is then. No,
that is
maybe it
Dark
is?
Depths. Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know. We'll
that's Dark
find out.
Depths.
We'll find out. In that
Uh,
case, so because we mulled twice by our rules, by our house rules, uh, whatever I roll will be -1. So
yes.
my 9 is actually an 8, which doesn't matter because they nat 1.
Yep, I nat ones.
But the more I fish, the more I get punished for fishing.
Yep. So
Anyway,
it's your choice. Who starts? Yep, I see. Good luck to you.
we are going to play a Badlands, and we are going to tap it for a Soul Ring,
Oh, that's funny.
and
Um,
that will be our start.
I'm gonna
Uh,
have a very similar start.
your turn.
It's gonna be funny. So I like your land. I'm gonna change something about your land that's physically on the board.
Oh,
Your land is now also a forest.
thank you, actually.
You're welcome. And I'm tapping that for my own soul ring. Go ahead.
Huh. Fangorn Forest. Each land is a forest in addition to its other types.
Yeah,
That's
I think
like
that's
Tomb of
the
Urborg, but I like it. I like it.
this particular artwork is, I believe, from Lord of the Rings. I might be slightly wrong, but I'm not confident in that answer though.
All right. We are going to play a Painted Bluffs and a Mox Ruby.
Looks good to me.
We need blue and green.
Yes, Chad, I know I misplayed. Deal with it. I know I misplayed. It's fine.
All right. Soul Ring for 2 colorless. 1
Yes.
colorless through the bluff to make it blue.
Okay.
And this is green,
Yes.
thanks to you. And
Yep.
for blue, green, and 1, Shardless Agent with Cascade.
Oh
I
no.
draw until I see a thing of mana cost 2 or less and play that thing.
Yep.
That
I
is
mean,
mana cost 2 or less,
yeah.
and this goes back to the bottom of the deck.
Yep.
Alright, I have a white and a red, right? Oh no, the opal is any color, but I need Metalcraft, which I have. So a
Yep.
red and an anything. Oh, we like opal. A red
Yep.
and an anything. That is not quite enough. We will use the red to get out an Elixir of Immortality, which we will not activate. And that is... You don't have haste, right? That is our turn.
All right. So let's see if I draw not what I wanted. I'm gonna play a Bayou.
That's fine by me.
I would hope so, because I'm not doing anything else. See, had I played that Bayou turn 1, this turn I would have had Merit Lage out.
Oof.
Dark Depths would have entered with 20 counters, and then had 20 counters removed instantly.
Plateau.
Oh,
Mox
10 counters,
Ruby.
sorry. Yep.
Alright. We need black. Check. We need red. Check. We need 3. Check. Bitternest
Okay.
Blast.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
You sure about that?
You know what? Changing course.
We are playing casual. Go for it. At least I know you got it. If it's any consolation, I know a card in your hands. Let me show you a card in mine. As you know, it's Dark Depths.
All right. Da 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 da. With 10 ice counters. Oh, yes. Paul made a fast version of this deck based on land BS.
Oh, this is much faster.
Interesting.
This is the next spell you cast after this comes down removes all the counters instantly,
Interesting. I
and you'll get to
will.
see it my next turn.
Oh, yeah. We will probably not win, which is fine.
Oh, we don't know. We don't know yet.
That said, you don't have a creature yet, so we'll attack for 2.
That sounds good.
Your turn.
All right. So I'm going to start by playing Dark Depths.
Which puts 10 counters.
I don't know why I keep wanting to type 20 when I do this. So, black and 2. Say hello to the mutated cultist.
Alright, when you cast this spell, remove all counters from up to 1 target permanent or opponent, and the next spell you cast costs 1 less for each counter removed this way. So you can play a 10 cost thing for free.
Yeah, and this has 0 counters, so I have to sacrifice it and create a 2020 Merit Lage.
Right? You
Now,
have one, pretty much.
yeah, normally when I play this card, I would have an Eldrazi in my hand that costs 10, just smack it on the field right next to Merit Lage. I do not have a target to cast with this cost reduction ability.
Wait, the rest of your 5 cards are land?
I have 2 more mutated cultists and 3 lands in my hand. And the cultists cost black, which I don't have.
Alright then.
On to you.
Yep, you can't attack that turn, but next turn I'm screwed, so...
Yeah, a little bit.
Good job, dearie.
I got this deck finally. I finally got this deck running the way I need it to. Okay.
Alright, so now we're doing the thing. Black, red, 2... I mean, you had to see this coming, right?
Oh yeah.
Bitterness Blast, but because 4 damage to an indestructible thing is kind of pointless, you...
Cascade as well.
Yep, Cascade for 5. That is a land. That, wait, for 4, sorry, so that won't count.
No.
That will count.
That does.
So these 2 go back to the bottom in any order. And this thing has Cascade. So we Cascade
3.
for 3.
Oh, I love Sunbirds, one of my favorite cards. There you go.
Alright. So these 3 go to the bottom in any order. And Elixir of Immortality does not have Cascade. So, Elixir comes into play. Stormcaller's Boon comes into play. Which I think we might have to use for the Merit Lage. And we blow up your cultist.
Okay.
We're then going to go ahead and chug the ever-loving heck out of an elixir.
Yeah.
We gain 5 life, and our graveyard moves to the bottom of our library, and we shuffle.
Yep.
All right. Our next turn is going to suck, but we should survive.
Yeah, that's fair.
You do not have trample.
Correct.
Actually, our next few turns, we probably have 2 turns now. Yeah, let's not be stupid. Alright, we're done with our turn.
Alright. Let's do some more BS.
I see at least 2 turns in our future, as it currently stands.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Did you get another Dark Depths?
I had one in my hand already, but I drew a 10 cost Eldrazi. Okay, so I'm going to start by playing another Dark Depths,
Of course.
10 counters.
Right.
I'm going to proceed to attack step and swing airborne with this Merit Lage.
We are going to, at this point, accept the 20 damage.
Okay. Proceed to main phase 2. I'm going to tap 2 and a black for another mutated cultist.
Right.
Target, take counters off of here.
Right. Kill your Merit Lage, make a new Merit Lage untapped. It is currently
Yep,
summoning sick.
yep. And with that 10 cost reduction, I'm going to play Ulamog the Defiler.
When you cast this spell, target opponent exiles half of their library rounded up.
This is turn 4, by the way. Just putting that out there.
So 64, so 32 cards.
Huh?
Is there an easy way to do that?
Yes. Give me a sec.
You know what? Hold on. View top 32,
Okay, that works.
and then highlight them all, move to exile.
Okay.
That is
All right.
very upsetting.
Ulamog has 3 more paragraphs. Well, 3 more sections, by the way.
Let's see here. Ward, sacrifice 2 permanents.
Do you know what ward is? Because this card does not explain it.
I believe it takes no damage as long as you sacrifice 2 permanents.
Not quite. Think of ward as hexproof, except you can pay the cost to actually negate hexproof.
Oh,
And the cost is
so I cannot
next to it.
target it unless I throw away 2 permanents in the process.
Yes.
And it has Annihilator X, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on it, which it does not have currently.
You missed a paragraph.
Oh, whenever it enters the battlefield with a number of counters equal to the greatest mana value among all cards in exile.
So I'm looking through your exile. I see Enigma Sphinx has 7. I see Apex Devastator has 10.
Yep, so 10 is probably the gold standard,
It is. So I get 10 plus counters.
making it a 17/17. Can I just call you in now?
Yeah, absolutely. You can do that anytime. That's acceptable. It's your turn when you're ready if you want to do that.
Because you devastated our deck. You have 2 behemoths pointed at us. There is no way we win.
And the cultist. Let's not forget the cultist. He's very important.
The cultist is only important until the horrors come out.
Yeah. And he brings 2 of them with him.
Well, we have a move. It's a dumb move.
Good job, chat. I'm proud of you for picking a deck that finally won.
Alright. Haste and Cascade.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, maybe not as good as I thought. Uh-oh.
Let's see here. Haste means you can attack. I see one more turn in our future. Just one.
Yes. Yep.
You. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you into you. Oh, wait, 2. Fine, you and you. In. You know, just in case, you 2 into you to gain 5 life and shuffle our deck.
Okay.
And That's turn.
Okay.
We're going to
Uh,
go ahead and sacrifice this immediately to give our creatures flying for the turn.
okay. Proceed to attack step. Swing all before blockers. Annihilator 10.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We lose.
Wait, really? Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. Barely. Oh no. Good game. I'm sorry. Good game.
Hold
By the
on.
way, my hand. Oh, wait.
Hold on. We're gonna go ahead and go through with it.
Okay.
Annihilator is exile or
Graveyard.
graveyard? Graveyard?
Grave. Grave. Sacrifice.
And this one. And just to be a spiteful, well, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Here's my hand. Mine power plant cultist.
So we will take 20 and 17.
Yep.
10, 20, 10, 17.
Woohoo! Yay,
We
that
know how
was
you like your end game screenshots, so feel free if you
Oh,
haven't already.
no, this one is not worthy enough for the screenshot based on what I've seen this deck do.
All right.
But thank you. But thank you for the opportunity. Good
All
game though.
right. So this deck definitely didn't work the way it was supposed to by any means. So we're
Do you want
going
to try running that again? Because my chat decided on another deck and it's not that powerful, surprisingly.
Nope.
It's kind of, but not as
It
much.
is not how the Deary does things.
That is understandable. Oh my, wait. Hey chat, we could have them play Dan Dan format with us. I have the Dan Dan deck.
What's Dandan?
Dan Dan is a creature in Magic. Essentially, the card reads that it cannot attack your opponent unless they control an island. You cannot have Dan Dan on your side of the field unless you control an island. So this deck, it's a shared deck game, meaning that one deck is set between you. You both draw from it and actually interact with it, whatever. Um, Basically the point is to get your opponent's life to 0, but you both know what's in the deck, and it's a big game of strategy. I tried playing it with 2 people on my friends list that are very strategic based, and they had so much fun with it.
We will
But
consider that moving
yeah,
forward, but not
yeah, no,
here.
do not worry. It's just it popped up in my deck list while looking for this next deck that chat voted on, and I wanted to at least say there's an option. All right, I have the deck.
We have a deck. We have a deck name, and we have no idea what deck it's pointing to.
Oh no.
Unless we have a deck that straight up. Oh, we have a deck that straight up says that.
Oh, well, there you
Okay.
go.
What is
Well, there you
this
go.
deck?
My chat wants me to play a
Oh.
3 1/4 color deck, so this is gonna be fun.
All right. I think I see what this deck is about. Lovely. Oh dear.
Are we doing the initial startup stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh wow, the first card I draw. Sweet. All right.
Ah. This is.
I'm throwing it all back. I don't like this.
I'm.
So our friend group does do partial mulligans, but if my hand is so bad, I'm just gonna throw it all away instantly. So it doesn't really matter. You can throw away as much as you want or as little as you want. It does not matter.
Ah, I think we're going to do it again, unfortunately.
All right, I'm going to keep this. I do have a bit of unfortunate news. My water bottle is empty. So that's not exactly great for me right now. I have not been drinking a lot of water lately. I'm trying to get better at that.
This is a very slow deck, dude.
Oh, mine's slow too. The cheapest thing in my hand costs 6 that I'm keeping because I can actually cast it on turn 6.
One more. All right, I think we're good as is.
Okay.
We were tempted for one more, but no. All right, that 13 is a 12, and it doesn't matter because you 20'd.
I go from a nat 1 to a nat 20. There is no in between.
Yeah,
Uh,
basically.
I will take the play. Good luck. I don't think you'll need it, but we'll see. I'm gonna play a tri-land. It enters tapped. Go ahead.
All right. Not what I needed, but it is something I want. Uh, we're
I
gonna
know the feeling.
play Urborg and tap it as a swamp for an
Yes.
elixir of immortality. Your turn.
Nice. All right. You know, my first turn was so good, I'm gonna do it exactly again. Tri-land pass.
All right.
It's the same tri-land too. That's kind of funny.
Ah, things are so bloody expensive in this deck. All right, we're gonna play a swamp,
Yes, I'm gonna do the same thing turn 3. Yeah.
and then actually we're gonna put the swamp there, and then we're going to demonic tutor. We're going to search for a card and shuffle a library.
Okay.
We cannot and will not make any progress whatsoever without at least one of these. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, your turn.
So I actually had a commander game I was playing a couple days ago, and I used demonic tutor. Do you want to guess what I grabbed with it? Because it's kind of stupid.
A land?
I grabbed a basic swamp, and
I,
it won me the game. To
you
be fair, it won me the
tutored
game.
for a basic swamp.
And I lost two. Wait, hang on. Oh, oh wait, no, that's not the exact one I used. I used diabolic, which is which actually cost me 2 life to do it. Yeah, yeah, I did, and I won because of it because I was 1 mana away. And then the next turn, yeah, the actual shuffling of the deck is what caused me to win mostly. Anyway, so my turn 3 looks a lot like my turn 2 at first. I'm gonna play a tri-land. It's the same 3 colors. I'm gonna stack it. I'm gonna stack it up the same. Although I do have something else to go with it, a Soul Warden.
Oh wow, you have a similar tactic to us then. At the end of the day,
I did not pick this deck. Chat did, and there is a reason that this deck is a lot of life gain, at least in this case.
so this is what we tutored for, and we need it in this deck.
I
Trust me, we
see.
need the ramp. Oh, do we need the ramp? Anyway,
Well, everything's a swamp, so you're good. You can tap all 3 of your lands for 3 mana.
yeah, any combination really.
Yeah.
All
You can either
right,
pay 2 into coffers or just tap them in general. They produce the same result.
all right.
I'm a little hungry too. I don't know why I'm hungry. I ate this morning. Oh well.
I am going to play Sadistic Sky Marcher. As an additional
I
cost, I must either pay one or reveal a vampire. So I'm going to make sure this. Yep, I'm going to reveal a vampire.
That is a vampire. That is a big vampire. Okay.
Sky Marcher will then hit the field.
A 2/2 flying lifelink. So flying, as we learned from Merit Lage, it's going to go overhead of all the creatures on the battlefield to hit the opponent. So there are two asterisk
Also,
ways to do it to stop it. Yes, yes, I know. I'm explaining mechanics, but I was going to get to that. Flying can be stopped by other things with flying, because obviously you can run an intercept mission, or something called reach, which
spiders
weirdly
tend to
enough,
have reach. And some
uh,
archers.
actually, it's funny too. Not only that, I've seen elves with reach, which oh no, oh, which actually goes with the archer thing. But I've also seen defenders with reach, and those in particular are basically trees, which beautiful flavor there. And
Anyway,
then lifelink real quick. That's gonna be shorter, I promise. If Paul decides to attack with that 2/2, well, it deals damage in any capacity. That 2 damage also turns into 2 life for them. Okay, I'm good. Go ahead.
so I'm assuming because of vampires, Paul has called this deck Life Sucks.
Oh, I can't quite tell you the name of this deck yet because it's named after the cornerstone of the deck, and I don't want to spoil what that is yet. I'm sorry.
So we're ending our turn, but also ads. You may.
Yep. All right.
Anyway, we got about 10 seconds left, so we might as well jump back into game.
Okay.
Thank you,
Oh,
everyone. I'm Fairy Blue. I'm a happy, silly sprite. I sound like a young little kid, and I act like it sometimes, but I consider myself ageless. And I'm a females, but like, I love water and funguses and insects and more water.
all right. I will proceed to my turn because that's where we left off.
Yep, I'm ready.
That is not the card I want to see right now. Sure. I'm gonna play again. Every single one of my turns starts out the most amazing way. A tapped Triland. This time I'm gonna pay 3 and I'm gonna play an Abzan Banner. It's basically a Triland that doesn't come in tapped,
And
but I can also
sometimes you
draw a
can
card.
draw a card. Neat.
Yep. I will end my turn there. I do not want to swing into that beautiful monstrosity across the across the battlefield from me.
Okay. So we're gonna start with a snowy swamp,
Nice.
and
Very
then we're
nice.
going to tap two into coffers for 4,
Okay.
and then we're going to add one more probably because I don't see any instants. So we have
Okay.
5.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, we're gonna do subversion. Every the thing. At the beginning of my upkeep, you will lose a life, and I will gain life equal to every opponent that lost a life.
Oh, this is gonna be a very interesting matchup. Okay. Sure.
And then we will attack with lifelink and flying.
I have no way to block that. I can't reach that high.
I will gain 2 life for doing damage.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
All right. Let's see what I can do with this. Okay, so I have a this is gonna sound really stupid,
Uh huh.
but I don't know if anyone at all is going to know what this is. Has anyone ever heard, especially in my chat, of the Savannah Bananas?
No.
Okay, well, okay, the easiest way to describe it is you're familiar with the Harlem Globetrotters, right?
Uh huh.
Imagine that, but baseball.
Huh. So they're super duper show offy and fun?
Yes, it is so cool. In fact, the reason I bring it up is because I have a Savannah.
Okay. But it's
I
not a
found
banana.
them. Not yet, not yet. I actually found them a couple weeks ago, and oh my goodness, just out. Their games are streamed live on YouTube, by the way.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna pay 5 myself here, and let's bring out a Boon Reflection.
Oh, you're gonna gain so much life so quickly.
Hmm. Yeah, I hope so. It is your turn.
We're gonna make it our job to suck all the life out of you. This is a fun contest.
That's why I said this is gonna be cool.
Oh, during upkeep, I gain one of your lives.
Absolutely. Can you play a creature, please? I'm down to only 18 health.
We probably will.
Okay.
How badly do we want more mana? Pretty badly. How do we want to do this? Okay, order of operations.
Okay.
We're gonna tap 2 swamps into Kobold Coffers
Okay.
to gain 4 mana,
4. Yep.
and then we're going to pay 2 to Demonic Tutor for something.
Okay. Another Cabal Coffers.
What? What would make you think that? By the way, land drop.
Yeah, that happened earlier, unfortunately, so kind of fresh in my mind.
Also, 2 in the coffers, and now we gain 5.
Wait, isn't hold on. Oh, that's right, Coffers ain't legendary. I'm thinking of the other one. Sorry, my bad.
And now that we got 5, we need 1 more to make it 6. And
Hmm.
now we get this one. You'll gain 2 life. It has flying lifelink. Whenever this thing attacks, you discard a card. And
Okay.
whenever any card is put into your graveyard for any reason, he gets stronger. Ooh.
Oh, that's actually really interesting because I have a card in my hand that if it hits the graveyard, it instead does something, meaning you don't get a trigger when I discard it.
That's funny.
Yeah, I love it. It's great.
Anyway, we're attacking with our 2 flying lifelink.
Absolutely.
Right now, we're winning. The life wars. Oh, yeah,
Oh
and you
yeah,
did gain 2, right? Yeah.
I did. Yeah, that's the reason I'm square even right now from the start of the
Alright,
turn.
your turn.
All right. Why don't I play another Savannah?
Oh, wow. Doubling season would be insane at the. Well, not. Well, kinda now. Doubling season would be insane in this deck.
In mine?
Uh huh.
You know, doubling season is counters, right?
Not doubling season. Sorry. Beacon of Immortality.
Oh, you mean this?
So you gain 36 life.
Yep, I'm just gonna do it this way, so plus 18, and then it doubles again, plus 18. This goes back into my deck.
Uh huh. Shuffled, right? Or on bottom?
Uh, hang on. Hold on. Let's mouse over it in chat. Shuffle Beacon of Immortality into owner's library.
Alright.
Okay. Um, that will do it for me.
Okay. Now it's gonna be really, really hard to end you. Oh yeah, upkeep. We
I
gain one of
know,
your
I
life.
know. I am. I'm doing it.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so we're gonna play a swamp, and then we're going to tap 2 swamps into coffers, which will gain us 6. And then we'll
Yes.
tap 2 into coffers, which will gain us another 6.
Yep.
And then we get 2 more on top of that. All right. Order of operations. We're going to spend 5 in order
Oh.
to play Exquisite Blood. From now on, when you lose life, we gain that much life.
Oh, no, 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 no. Game's over. You win.
Oh?
Yep.
How?
Play the other card. Play the other card. Go ahead.
I don't have that other card yet,
Oh.
but it's coming.
Usually, whenever someone plays Exquisite Blood, then the other card is right next to it instantly. I'm not used to seeing them separate. I'm sorry.
But we will play Vampire Nighthawk. You will gain 2 life,
Indeed.
and also it has Death Touch and Lifelink, and flying.
Yeah,
So
because
many
vampires.
vampires. And then we will attack with both of these.
You will be dealing damage, and I will be discarding a Twin Blade Paladin. So you will get a trigger off of that.
Yep. All right. When does... Okay, that's after the damage, though, right? So first off, we gain 5 health and you lose 5?
No, no, no. Hold on. First,
Oh, whenever I
it's attack
attack, so
trigger.
that's before... Oh, wow, okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Order of operations.
Indeed.
Okay.
No
Sweet.
blocks.
So you will lose 6 and I'll gain 6.
Sounds good to me.
And because you lost 6 life, which can be from damage, I will gain 6 more. Right?
Whenever... Wait, where's that at?
Damage causes loss of life. It says whenever opponent loses life, you gain life.
Oh, yep, you're right. You
So
are
an
right.
extra
Because the other
6.
one was lifelink. Got it. Yes. The other was lifelink. That's right.
All right. Wow, we're actually catching up quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was not doubting that you would.
Another
I just wanted to have
beacon
a lot of health.
would be a problem for you. For me. For us? Yeah, another beacon would be insane. Anyway, then you took the damage.
I wish I had webcam on because I have my mouse on the last card in my hand and I'm raising my eyebrows like, oh really? Is it a problem?
Oh no.
Is it a problem for another beacon?
Oh no, you'll gain 49 and then you'll also gain 49.
All right, I'm pulling up calculator. Hang on, I'm pulling up calculator.
49 times
49.
3.
I'd rather just do it that way. 147. 147.
Oh, because it's
Yeah.
150 minus 3. Thank you, Kevin and Victor.
Yeah. Okay. That is all that I got. Go ahead.
Okay.
Now, let's see if they say the magic phrase again so I can make it come true again.
Well, now we have some death touch with our flying lifelink.
Not that Death Touch impacts players, but yeah, absolutely.
Oh! During our upkeep, you lose a life from subversion and I gain one. And because you lost a life, I gain another.
Yeah. This is one that I'm definitely going to post separately, this game. This is going to be fun.
You are our life support system.
Yeah. You're welcome. I need to draw one card and I'm good to go, basically.
You're basically our cattle.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh! Wait. When you did... Oh, no. Never mind. Because Beacon doesn't go to graveyard.
Correct.
Alright.
Yep.
Well, I'm attacking all out. And you have to discard a card. You only got one card.
Yeah, and it's a gemstone array.
Goodbye, Gemstone Array. Thank you. Give me.
So this is going to be a
Five,
total
six,
of
seven,
9.
8, 9. Yep, 9 flying damage, all with lifelink. So
Go for it.
you lose 9 and I gain 9. And then I gain an extra 9.
You went the other way.
I went the wrong way. So I
So you need
gain
2 more
9,
9s.
and then
Yep.
I gain an extra 9.
There you go. That looks correct.
All right. And that is my turn.
Okay. Can I draw the point of the deck? No, I cannot.
Is it going to be Felidor Sovereign?
No, it is not. Although that is in the deck, I don't like using it.
Okay.
I'm going to play a card that would be discarded anyway. It's a Bayou.
Okay. By the way, normally I think you would have lost by now. But you
Oh
got a
yeah,
lot of get
and then
life
some.
gained.
So I'm going to tap 3 mana, one of each color, into the banner to draw a card.
Okay.
Card hit graveyard.
What? Oh, you sacrificed the banner? Oh, yep. I get
No, hang on.
another.
Whenever a card is put into opponent's graveyard, so yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to sack it to draw the card.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so go ahead and do your. Yep, you got it. All right. And then I'm going to pay a white to play the Soul Warden I just drew.
More creatures are gonna boost you. Also, you gain 2 life immediately.
I got it. I got it.
Ah.
Last turn. I got 3 mana and no cards to use it on. That was a great use of the banner draw. I drew a Soul Warden.
All right, swamp and 2 swamp in the coffers for 3,
8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'm only gonna gain 6 because coffers for another 8.
Yep, 14 total.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We like coffers. Okay, we're going to pay 4 of it for a diabolic tutor. We got 14 floating. Though
With
I
that
think
14 mana, what are you grabbing? Something that I won't see. I really hope I get to draw the gimmick of this deck because I want to tell you what this deck is named, and I can't right now.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Mostly because I also don't know what it does
for a
offhand. I need to
sanguine
see it.
bond.
That's it right there. That's game.
Yep, that's game.
This right here, these 2 cards are an infinite loop.
Uh-huh.
Would you care to demonstrate by destroying my face?
Yes, I would. I'm going to enter attack phase, which clears out the mana, and then I'm attacking with everyone. You don't need to discard any cards, but...
I can't discard a card first.
So...
I declare no blocks. Go to damage step.
Alright, so step 1. You would take 6, 7, 8, 10 damage.
Actually, so here's the thing on how officially this works. Like officially, that's not gonna make a difference in the end. Well, it kind of does. You would choose one of the creatures to hit me first, which would start all of this.
Alright.
So, which creature hits me first?
So for the fun of it, the Sky Marcher. So you will
That's
lose
2.
2 life, and I will gain 2 life.
Oh no, you have gained life. That means I lose that much life. That's 2 life lost to me.
Also, you lost 2 life, so I will gain 2 life. And also, you'll lose 4 life, and it just cycles. It's just an infinite
I lose
pit
2
of
more
infinite
life. Yep.
Basically, how much life... Okay, I'll take the 2 more. You have 133 life. So I'll gain 133. Oh my god. Hold on. 64 plus 133.
197.
Yep. So I'm at 197 and you're at 0, at which point you lose. Thank
That
you
is
for all
correct.
your delicious life.
You're welcome. So I'm just gonna grab this card. This is called Bilbo Swaggins.
It's a legendary creature, halfling rogue. Okay. If you would gain life, you gain that much +1. Oh, you do that before the doubling. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
And let's see. Exile him from your library. Wait. No.
Exile him, search your deck.
To search your library for any number of creature cards and put them on the battlefield. Activate only if you have 1/1/1 or more life.
Yep.
Oh.
Bilbo Swaggins. That's the
Because
deck name.
He's inviting a gross to his birthday party.
Yep. This deck has still never won, and I'm very excited to try this deck again eventually. But not today.
I think this deck did exactly what it's supposed to do. Very,
Good
very
game.
well. Life sucks.
Chat, you picked a commander deck, so I'm gonna go with second place.
Actually, we could do commander if you wanted. We should,
It's up
but
to
we
you.
could.
It's up to you. I don't want to force commander on you, especially because we need to describe what commander is, since it's the first time playing it today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, don't care.
You want to do it? All right.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M? Yes. All right. So, if we're doing commander, we have 78 through... No, 70... No, hold on. Yeah, 78 through 80.
All right. So the game of Commander, the major changes to the game are all in deck building. There are a couple in actual gameplay, but the first thing you do in a Commander deck, to build one, is to choose a legendary creature or something that says can be your commander. Those are usually planeswalkers that have that stated on the card in the rules text somewhere. Now, when you choose it, whatever colors are in the mana symbols of that card and in the text box, those are the only colors you are allowed to use in your deck itself. The next restriction is you can only have one copy of every card you add, excluding basic lands and cards that say you can have any number of blank. Relentless Rats is a good one. And that's actually in one of my commander decks. I have 25 Relentless Rats in it. Other than that, it has to be exactly 100 cards total, including the card you chose as your legendary creature or thing that can be your commander.
Our commander is currently in our sideboard, and we have a second
Yep.
thing in the sideboard that doesn't count.
I have a total of 5 cards in my sideboard. One is the commander. I'm mousing over it on my screen right now just so my chat can actually see it and read it. But like it's just that's all it
This
is
is
that I am this color
this is
or
probably
colors.
going to give away our deck, but color is defined by mana symbols on the card. So even if it is, for example, a red card, if other colors are in payments on the card, it counts towards the color identity.
I can show an example once we get into game during the like preview thing. There's one example I really love to show. This is
Okay.
not in my deck, so I'm creating a token copy of it. I believe that is the exact name. Yep, that's it. There you go. Take a look at that card.
Yep,
So
that's exactly it. So on the surface, it looks like its identity is blue, red, white, but it
yes,
actually has a full rainbow in its text.
meaning I can use any of the all 5 colors, and colorless cards are always allowed. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, let's draw our opening hand,
I
same
don't
as always.
know why I was being shady. It's in our command zone.
Yep, I need to pull up my sideboard, and I need to grab Grun the Lonely King. So I'm gonna read General Tazri real quick, and then I'll worry about looking at my hand.
I'll look
It's
at
an
yours.
ally commander deck. Okay.
Let's see. Kicker 3, when you cast it, it's a 6 cost, so it'll take a while to get out. Let's see. If it was kicked, it gets really powerful. Okay. And if it Attacks alone double its power and toughness. Ooh! Oh no! Is this Exalted?
No, well, I can build it as Exalted, but no. No, well,
Also, it's pure
it's
green.
yes.
Interesting.
So,
Interesting.
I'm just going to say this for the sake of explaining what this deck does. Grun costs 6, but I always want to play it for 9 because I want that kicker cost. The
Agreed.
reason why is because if he attacks alone, that's 20 damage going to my opponent. Now, Commander has 2 more special rules.
Oh yeah.
There is the starting life total changes. It's 40 life instead of 20, as Paul just changed it to. And
Fairy.
I'm sorry, on my stream here. We're not, or or like my audience is not really overly familiar with that concept, so I'm just trying to use streamers
Okay.
in-game identity. I will
Okay.
try to
Just call us
adjust.
Paradox then.
Okay, Parrot. Thank you. Okay, we'll do.
Yeah, we're all Paradox.
The other rule in Commander is called Commander Damage. It's exactly what it sounds like, and that is 21. If
Oh.
a single commander deals 21 or more damage in a single game to that same player, that player automatically loses no matter what their life total is. So yeah, that's why Grun is my commander in this deck. All I need is to put +1 on him, swing alone, and not be blocked, and I instantly win.
Ooh, you got new art.
Ooh, that's always fun.
I didn't even realize what it was at first. I think
I'm throwing this all back.
I think
I have
I'm
nothing I can
putting
do.
this one back and this one back.
Uh, Technically, I could play this spell, but no. All right, I'm good now. I am very much good. I need to change my life total.
We're pretty happy. We're pretty happy.
Alrighty, I have effectively rolled less than you by a long shot. I have a 3.
Yay! We're very happy. We're very happy.
Now, in a multiplayer version of Commander, meaning 3 or more players, the very first player would normally draw. Since it's still 1v1, Paradox Crew does not draw
Uh huh.
in this case.
Yep, Paradox Crew. We got a top. We got a top. The top's on top. Look at the top. Your turn.
I have something else I can play for 1, and you're not gonna like it.
Uh-oh.
A Commander staple. What is the 1 card you always play on turn 1 in Commander? My chat
Soul
knows.
Ring?
Soul Ring. Your turn.
I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere.
Oh, it has to be.
I mean, it doesn't has to be.
Well, I mean, in monocolor, it's a lot more relevant,
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
which
Uh,
is what I have. I'll admit, you really threw me for a loop at first because the rainbow in General Tazri is so low on the card, I didn't see it at first. That's nice. I like that. Very
Anyway,
cool. Very cool card.
we're gonna play Prisma Omen. Now, all of my lands are every type.
Yeah, I don't need that in this deck. All my lands are already forests.
That's a turn. Your turn.
Yay.
We have beautiful rainbow lands.
I love it. Oh. Hey. So
Okay.
I've got 2 cards to play.
Uh-huh.
The first one is this Fertile Thicket that will enter tapped. It has an ability on ETB.
It enters tap, and when it enters, you can look at 5 cards, and if you do, you can reveal a basic land and put it on top, but the rest must go on bottom. Okay.
I will admit that was very poorly done, but Forest.
Okay, the rest go on bottom.
I'm on it.
And that goes back on top?
Yes.
Okay.
2 and 3. I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna play a Ronus Monument.
It doesn't show up yet. Waiting for the image.
It should
Waiting
because it's on
for the
Montet. That
image.
came out a while ago.
Waiting for the image. The image hasn't loaded.
Try
The
mousing over something
image isn't
different and going
loading.
back.
There we go. Green creature spells are cheaper. Yeah, that makes sense. And whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature gets stronger and trample for the turn. That's scary.
Remember, Grun is a
Yeah,
threat.
yeah,
Pass.
yeah. Yeah, he's a very big threat. He does he trample? Does he Oh wait, he does trample now. Yay! That's
Oh,
funny.
only if I play a creature on the turn he attacks. Yes.
That is funny.
And that +2/+2 is kind of interesting.
Okay. We need more land.
Yeah, me too. I only have 3 more lands in my hand. Or do I?
Okay, so what we're going to do is tap for 2 manas, and we're going to
Okay.
play Kalasta Healer.
Oh,
Whenever them or another ally enters, every opponent loses a life, and I gain a life.
yes. Nice.
Uh-huh. And that's my turn. Your turn.
Okay. Alrighty. A forest for my trouble, and also this basically just taps for forest. I'm gonna stack it there. Green creatures are 1 cheaper, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and green. For a
Oh.
Caldia Strongarm. I could put 2 target or that 2/++1 counters on target creature when it enters. I'm gonna choose itself.
Okay. And you did you pay its blitz cost? Oh, nope.
Nope. No, I did
Alright.
not. It is your turn.
Wow, he's a big boy. I don't know if I can attack the big boy.
You can. It's not gonna help you, but you can.
Upkeeps. Nope.
And also for the turn, he had +2/+2 and trample, but that did not matter, so I didn't call it out till now because my chat told me I have to, which is not correct, by the way.
Oh, I misread this and did in the wrong order. Oh well.
What? You haven't done anything yet.
I want to play this guy. I'm going to declare ally. So
Okay.
he is an ally.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But he will trigger the life suck.
Correct.
But this person can't get their +1/+1 counter. Oops. I'm a little
Yep.
mana starved.
Yeah, I am too. I only have 3 more lands in my hand, or do I?
Anyway, I don't have the mana for the top, so your turn. Oh
Okay.
wait. Oh yeah, your turn.
You sure? Because I
Uh-huh.
just untapped. Okay. Nothing there, nothing there. Cool, let's do this.
We think you probably already won.
I don't think so. This is Commander usually takes a while. I'm gonna play a forest over here because I'm gonna put wild growth on it. And yes, I'm tapping itself to pay for its own cost.
Alright, weird.
I have a reason. It's just a very bad reason.
It is a bad
Mostly,
reason, but
mostly
okay.
because I did accidentally hit the wrong land, but it's fine.
You,
Misplays, I don't care. Pass turn.
okay.
I also don't want to move stuff around right now. In other
Um,
words, I'm lazy and don't want to do what I'm supposed to do to fix it. That's all.
I'm gonna tap a plains into the top because
Yes,
otherwise I have nothing I can do.
that's not good. Oh, I
Oh.
see the deck that's winning the poll right now. Oh my god, chat. You guys hate me. That deck is technically not ready to play yet,
All right.
but I would play it.
I think that's the order I want.
Okay.
And
Please tell me you put a land on top and you're gonna draw it.
I did. So
Okay.
here's the rule I tend to use. We only tap the top to draw if we can play it immediately. Otherwise, there's no point.
Nice.
However,
Yeah.
I think in this case,
I have the slight opposite thing is if it's an instant that let's say it's a counter spell and and if I have the mana,
well,
I would
if
tap
it's
the top to draw it.
playable
Yeah.
before my next turn.
Okay, yeah, good point.
The thing is, what's on top is playable, but then it won't be usable in the turn if I did that.
The other thing to consider, and this was also pointed out in my chat as well, if you know your opponent has a way to shuffle your deck and that top card you don't want to lose, then yeah.
Yeah,
But then
we
again, you
don't
can tap
think.
top it in response anyway.
Yeah, so I think we have no real choice except ending our turn, unfortunately, for now.
Okay. Forest. I need to do math. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm one off. Okay. All right. I'm not doing anything besides that forest. Go ahead.
Okay. What? Wait.
I played a forest and passed.
You do have 8.
Yeah, but I need 9 to cast. No, wait. Do I have
It's too late. You
3?
already passed, but
Yes, I did pass. You're right, and I'm not. Oh, right, because that forest taps for double. Yep, your turn. I would rather have 1 mana up afterwards because I have a card in hand that I want to cast after I get Grun out anyway. Unless I draw something better. I forgot it's enchanted. I get an extra thing.
okay. This doesn't help enough. But patrol. You lose a life and I gain a life.
Okay.
And also, he will enter with an extra +1/+1.
Yes.
And also, all my creatures have vigilance for a turn, but I don't
Okay.
think we'll be attacking yet.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I think that's where we are right now. We need more land, and we don't have the mana to look for it this turn. Yeah, I think you're just gonna end up winning.
I don't know. It is still early in this game. It is. Whoa. Yep. All right. That's a card. All right. So I'm going to attempt to cast Grun here. So I'm gonna do double green right here. Then I need 1, 2, and 3 for the base cost. Now the kicker of 3. Grun has come out with 5 +1/+1
You
counters.
claimed double green, but you didn't. Hold on, double
Oh,
green, and then
un-
4, and then your kicker of 3.
green creatures are 1 cheaper.
Oh, right. Okay. So your double green, yep, and then your 3, and then your other 3? Yes. Yep, you did it.
On my end, I clicked that one basically to tap it. It didn't tap. I don't know why, but yeah. So this green here is going to be for 6 cents on Grun.
Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Okay.
It does not seem like much. Also, I casted a creature spell, meaning all my creatures are +2/+2 and trampoly,
Yep, so it's currently 12/12 in Trampoline.
but not haste. But this dude is a 6/7 with trample. Targeting that for the trigger on
I
Rona's
know.
Monument.
We're thinking.
Okay, got it.
We're going to choose to take the 6.
Got it. On to you.
Okay.
Hey, we're even. Look at this.
Yeah, we are for now.
Yep.
We
Until you play one ally, which you're about to do. Oh, hell. Hello.
So we have a potentially smart thing we can do, and
Mm-hmm.
then we have a potentially fun thing we can do.
Porque no los dos.
Yeah.
Bark.
I mean, you've already
Hey,
won.
speaking of,
You've already basically won, so here we go.
eh, it'll be
Whenever
fine.
you cast a spell, I get to draw a card unless you pay an extra.
So, can I let you in on a little spoiler?
Uh-huh.
I never pay the one,
Yay!
so you're
Hey.
good.
We're not attacking. Your turn.
Okay.
Bark.
Bark, how you doing?
Bark.
Hey.
Dishes?
No.
Okay.
The AC is off now.
What temperature is it?
It's 69 degrees, and it's gonna dip down to
Nice.
65.
Yay, we're below 70!
Yay!
We're below 70! Also,
What's my temperature? Hang on, let's find out.
also
91.
we learned that we can eat the spicy ramen if we mix it with other things. It's still spicy, but it doesn't murder us.
Uh-huh.
It murdered me a little bit. It murdered Vector a little bit.
So what's after stream?
After stream dishes, after dishes D&D.
Okay.
Love you.
Quill is awesome.
Yeah, we love our burb. Cranky burb is best burb.
Yeah, a little bit, but then again, I'm partial to avian friends.
Yeah, your other best burb.
Yeah. Played a forest. Do I want to? No, I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna pass from there.
So, considering. Oh, you're choosing not to just end the game?
You can block it.
Okay.
You can block run. He's not gonna have trample. It's only 20 damage. So no, there's no way to end.
Alright. View top
Besides,
3.
besides, right now that crackback is worse than me swinging for 20,
Uh.
especially with the ally triggers.
Oh. Man, all of these are good in different ways.
Which one do you want first?
Okay, we're gonna move this one to top. We're gonna move this one to top on top of that one. If we use this, it means we lose these, though. Okay, changed mine. We'll move this on top. We'll move this on top of that. Yes. It doesn't really speed up our draws if we can't play it immediately. Okay, we know what we're doing. We're leaving it like this. We're not tapping the draw. Right, 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 right. And we'll see if you
Okay.
play spells.
Right.
Your turn.
I need to get a spell I can actually cast for one.
You have the mana to cast most things.
Yeah, I know, but the spell I had in my hand requires a target that does not exist, so I couldn't cast it. I can cast this, though. I'll let you draw for this mobile garrison.
Alright, we'll draw. Thank you.
Whenever it attacks, I can untap another artifact or creature I control, but I have to crew it to become a creature.
But if you crew it with 2, and then you untap the crew, then you're good.
Yeah, that's not why this dude's in here. Also,
Okay.
it is not a creature currently, so no triggers, meaning no attacks.
Okay. But it was a spell, so I still got the thing.
Yes, you are correct.
Alright. Alright. The thing we were most worried about has already happened. So... Yes. Yes, we're gonna do it this way, I think.
That's
So
an interesting way to say I'm not scared of your board.
we'll tap the top to draw the thing.
Okay.
And then we will we will tap 3 mana to cultivate 2 basic lands, 1 to hand and 1 to the field. Tapped.
Yep. Are you going to play the other one as land for turn anyway?
Yep.
Okay.
And since all lands are all lands anyway, it doesn't really matter what we do. Oh, but it
As
does
long
have
as you
to
grab
be basic lands.
Yeah.
So we'll grab a forest tapped, and we'll grab an island.
Land for turn island. Got it.
All right, that's cultivate. All right, now we can speed up a little. With 1 land, we can't really do anything, but we now start to get some land, which means we can finally start doing good things.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess that's our turn for now, unfortunately. If we don't lose, then we're probably gonna start accelerating now.
All right. During main 1, I will tap the strong arm in order to crew the mobile garrison. It is now a 3/4 creature.
All right. But you didn't play a creature, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I will proceed to attack step.
Okay.
Grun is not attacking alone, so it's only a 10/10 coming at you with Grun. Block step. Oh, let's see. So trigger mobile garrison, we will untap Grun. He's still attacking, but
Okay.
block step.
Is there a token for commander damage?
Not really. What you can probably do is grab a copy of Grun if you want, and just put counters on it. Just like set it on the back of your board or something, or that works. That is
Alright.
10. Unless you're not taking it, then that's fine too.
We will
That's
take... yeah, we will take 13, I guess.
okay.
This
I
is
need
scary,
to
though.
check something.
So
All right, I'm gonna play.
we can't
land for
allow
turn.
Grun to do 11 damage or we lose.
Yes.
And we can't allow anything to do 24 damage or we lose.
Currently, at least. Forest is my land for turn, and I will pass beyond that.
We kind of realized we made a small mistake.
Uh-oh. It's
But
not good.
I think we might be able to recover from it. Okay, we have 5 mana. Of course, this enters tapped. Bleh. These don't enter
Hmm.
tapped, but they're gonna drain us. How badly do we need the mana in the future? Okay, hold on. Do we have a 2-cost thing? No, we don't have a 2-cost thing. So the question, okay. Oh, whenever enters the battlefield, whenever each creature you control that enters the battlefield, ally enters the battlefield under your control. Oh! Oh, you're really good then. Okay. No, 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 no. We already have that. So, okay. We're going to pay for retreat to Emuria. From now on,
Okay.
whenever land enters the battlefield, we can do 2 cool things. One of which is even cooler than the other.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, creatures getting +1 is the more important mode there. Definitely.
You're being silly.
Yes, I am. Do you have a land to drop down?
I wish. That's the only problem here. And
Oh, wait, you have the. Oh, no, wait, that wouldn't help because you need to cast a top.
I don't have the top.
Did you shuffle your.
Uh-huh.
Did. Oh, you did. Uh-oh. Okay.
The future's unseen now.
Yeah, that's not a good thing, especially in Commander. Especially when you've had a taste of the future.
It's fine. Now we have mana expansions, but we need to be careful what's a mana expansion and what's necessary to try and win.
Good
And
point.
I don't know if we're gonna win well, but we got good stuff in our hand. We just need more mana. So anyway, boop.
Alright, proceed to turn. A draw. Wow. Oh. Oh, well, that says May. I'm fine. Alright. Um, gotta think here. I'm gonna crew again.
Okay.
So this strong arm is now driving whatever that is. I can't even tell what that is.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna go for both again.
Oh, it's an ATP. It's an armored personnel carrier, basically.
Oh, okay. Trigger Garrison. It will untap Grun. Proceed to blockers. Grun is attacking though, as well.
We're going to have to block Grund.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to block Grund, and I guess we're gonna take the 3 then, yeah?
If that's how you're declaring, then yeah, you're good then. Go ahead.
Okay, this guy dies, sadly.
Well,
And
that's the vigilance trigger. Okay, that's probably the most expendable you currently have. Um, I will pass beyond that. Go ahead.
alright, you still haven't played a card, so I didn't get a free draw.
Because the only cards in my hand are land or something I can't cast because it needs a target that's not on the field.
Mmm, man,
Like it's literally not on the field at all.
this is hard. Oh, this is less hard. Okay, 5. This guy warrior. Whenever he or another ally enters the battlefield, we get a +1/+1 counter on every ally we control.
Oh,
So first off, life drain.
I already took the one. You're good.
Second off, his +1/+1 counter.
Yep.
Second off, I don't think those +1/+1 counters affect him, do they? This first time.
Read it again.
Oh! So it does affect him this first time.
Yes, it does. Because he's on the board when the effect triggers.
Alright. That makes me a little happier, a little more confident. But it's not gonna win us the game, and we're going to have to make another sad sacrifice soon. But I think we're good for a turn. Okay, so we're ending our turn, but
That's fair.
and yeah, we're basically back in game in like 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
All right, I shall start my turn then.
A lot of the cards disappeared, but it's fine. They're loading in.
It happens when you switch off of this sometimes.
Yep, they're loaded. Other than one thing that isn't even a fucking card.
Oh yeah, that's because we're playing a format called Commander. I know you
I'm
don't
aware.
care.
I'm
but
aware.
Yeah.
Basically, I
Alright.
can't get hit with 11 damage from your grunt asshole.
Yep. And it's going to be a little bit easier to avoid him because I'm going to play Skyshroud Claim and get 2 more forests to the battlefield.
Are you paying 1 land to prevent me drawing?
I am not. Go ahead and draw, friend.
Sweet.
Alright, so here's the fun thing about Skyshroud Claim. There's a word missing on this that most people think is there.
Search your
The word-
library for up to 2 forest cards, put them on the battlefield, not tapped. Lovely.
Exactly.
That's why it's more expensive.
Alright, I'm going to grab
It
some
does require
forest cards.
forests. It doesn't say basic forests, and it doesn't say to tap them. So that's pretty fucking great. Forests.
So, forest.
You chose
forest.
basic forests because why wouldn't you in this deck?
As you know, the rules of Commander, I can't have other colors, but I could have taken any of the dual lands that just tap for forest and insert other color
Right.
and played them untapped. No,
Because
I
lands are
can't do this deck.
colorless, despite what they tap for.
But in Commander, you cannot use lands that tap for any other color that's not in your identity. It does not matter lands are colorless or not. I cannot legally put a mountain in this deck.
Weird.
Yep.
Can you
It's-
put a
it's-
savannah in this deck as long as you only tap for green?
Nope, you cannot because the other mana symbol is on that card and it's not on my commander.
Alright, good to fucking know. Not that we're gonna assume to do such a thing, but cool.
Yep. All right. I feel like I'm far enough ahead. I can go a little risky. So I'm just gonna go into attackers, and
The-
I'm
The same two as before?
nope. I'm just swinging with these two. Block step.
Alright, this is gonna hurt me. No, it's not. Alright, I don't mind losing this fucker anymore, and I'm gonna try and murder that one.
The murder was successful.
Cool.
I'm gonna move the garrison over.
This guy's dead then, yes?
Correct. Yes.
Goodbye, Mimic.
And
We knew you
There
well.
is no trample. There is nothing extra, so there's no damage to you in any capacity, and it's your turn.
Yep. Oh, that is fucking great. Alright. Alright. Order of operations. Step 1, land hits the field.
Yes.
Retreat to whatever. We're creating a token. Ally hit
Okay.
the field, so we're gonna absorb a life. And
Yep.
also +1 to all allies.
Yes. I had to do that, chat, on my end. So I'm also streaming, and I've got a chat as well, and I can't easily mute on Discord. I don't know why, but yeah, I did that attack for a reason, and you'll find out next turn.
All right. Next up is Nature's Lore. We're gonna put a forest on the battlefield.
Sounds good to me.
I hope we still have a forest.
Yeah, you should. I don't see why not. Even then, just grab a dual land. You'll be fine.
Yeah, as it turns out. Oh, wait. There we go.
Oh,
It says
all right.
tapped, right?
No.
No? Cool.
Nope.
But also, hey, guess what that lets me do?
All right. Here's another one.
Yep. All right. We are starting to build up steam.
Yep.
We have 5 mana available to us. I think I know what I want to do then. Yeah, so for 3 Dark Steel Ingot,
Nice. Good card.
for 3 Chromatic Lantern,
Another good card.
and that is all for this turn, but now we have the mana we want to have.
Okay.
Yes, now we have the mana we want to have. All right.
That's gonna be interesting on my turn here. As soon as it happens.
We could attack for 16, and your measly blocker wouldn't really be enough
I
to affect
don't
some
have
of
a
us.
blocker. That is not a creature. It is not crude.
So we could hit you for 16, but you'd guarantee hit us for 10, if not more.
He would attack alone. That's 20.
And if he hits us for 20, we're screwed.
Yes.
Turn for now.
I got you locked. I'm sorry there.
Yeah, you got us locked for now, but
Oh
we are building.
No, 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 no. That's bad for you.
And
Hey,
you thought I was going to
Paradox
win.
Chat. No. I drew this. I did not know this card was even in the deck.
You've
Hey,
been
Paradox's
picking on...
chat group, can you do me a favor? And I would like an answer to the question of,
That'd be Blith. Blith, ears
okay,
up.
Blith, how badly do you want me to win this game?
On a scale from 1 to 10, do you want them to trample the fuck out of me 10, or kind of
or
win?
just don't do it at all, which is 1.
Yeah. We don't know. I think Blith tends to be a lurker with occasional support.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not asking my chat, because my chat wants me to fire nukes at you. No.
Yeah,
Maybe.
your
I
chat
might.
always wants to fire nukes. They err
Side
on
of
the side of mercy
I
and
see it.
sportsmanship. All right. So
So I'm only
going
going to do half of it then. I'm just going to do half of it.
All right.
Step for 2 for Nature Spiral.
All right. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand.
That's going to be the Strong Arm.
All right. Cool. I see.
That I am not paying the 1 on the cast spell. Draw card.
Oh, yep. Thank you. Cool.
Now, Now, had we gone the nuclear option, I would have played the strong arm,
Yep.
meaning its ability with fire, which is 2 counters on something, I would target Grun.
Of course.
Then I would have played a creature. Grun would get +2/+2 and trample.
Right, and you would have won.
And attack
pretty
alone.
much.
Exactly. I'm not going to do that. What
All
else do
right.
I have? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, I got it. Okay, so I'm going to tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for a Nullstone Gargoyle.
Let's see. Whenever the first non-creature spell whenever the first non-creature spell each turn is played, counter that spell. Fuck you. But I'll draw
Yep.
if you don't pay one more.
Go ahead and draw because I don't have the want to do so. It is your turn. I'm not attacking.
Non-creature spell.
Correct. That's why I waited till after
You're
I
going
did
to make us sacrifice a thing we don't want to sacrifice for a lot of mana in order to make sure we play the thing we most care about.
just play something cheap so it gets countered, then play the thing you want.
Yeah, the problem is all our cheap things are creatures.
Yeah, which means it's not count. Oh yeah, that's right, because then you can still get countered. Yeah. It was either that or I ended the game, and somebody
Yeah.
erred on the side of mercy. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Oh yeah, also played a land, so boop. Let's
I lose 1 here.
right. And then all these fuckers are a bit closer to being able to punch Grun in his stupid fucking face.
Yep. Now, the issue is I kind of need to attack this turn. Well, no, my next turn with Grun, but we'll see how that goes.
Alright, 3.
Otherwise, you win the
6,
game
7, 8, 9,
by
10.
swarming.
Alright. I should have done this in a different fucking order. So here's what I'm going to do. And it's going to seem very stupid up front.
Okay.
Prismatic Geostone. Oops, that got countered.
Okay.
Panharmonicon.
Yeah, that is a thing that exists.
That was worth it, right? Just barely.
I mean, paying 9 for Panharmonicon to me, yes, very much worth it.
Throwing away that Geostone hurts, though, because that's 5 mana. Like, I have to wait a turn on it, but that's 5 mana.
And that's every turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you get the triggers twice, and that's far worth it more than 5 mana a turn.
Yeah,
to me,
especially
personally.
for fucking allies.
Yep.
Now we're going to start thinking about the general, just so you know.
Yeah.
The general now has an army worthy of him, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you've got... Wait, are those white? Yeah, they are. So you got 3 colors for the cost of... Well, or for the sake of X, rather. So that's pretty good.
Because of Prismatic Omen, all basic land types are represented, aren't they?
No, I meant the rainbow cost on your leader.
Oh,
Is the thing I'm looking at.
yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I guess that's...
I keep forgetting you
our
can't
turn.
see what I'm mousing over at any given point, which kind of not
honestly,
great, but fine.
honestly, projecting where your mouse is could be helpful.
Yeah, that's a good point. Forest return.
I think that's one possible failing of this.
So, would you like to? Well, actually, no. Wait, that's not gonna matter because I can't do the second part of that. All right, I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna play the strong arm.
All right. Do I draw?
You can draw.
Okay. You didn't.
I
You didn't. Oh wait, you won't blitz.
No, I'm not blitzing. Oh wait, green creatures are cheaper, so I'm just gonna untap one.
All right. Fair.
I will almost never blitz this guy.
Yeah.
So I get a trigger on the strong arm and a trigger on Ronus Monument. I'm gonna put 2 counters on Grun due to the strong arm.
Right. He's a 12/12 now.
The +2/+2 is going to go to
Yep.
Grun.
So he's a
he's
14/14 for the turn, and
with
has
trample. Yep.
And if he attacks alone, he will be 28.
Which
28.
he is. Yes. 28 trample damage coming your way. Commander trample.
So I need to block 18.
Yep.
1, 2, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That'd be 9 more. I would need to block with pretty damn close to literally everything.
Oh.
Is it worth it? We can't kill Grun, but we can kill this assault. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, hold on.
You are not a creature. I'm going to move you back.
So it will take 10 commander damage, which won't kill us.
Correct. It's 21 plus, so you're good there if you go that route that you're thinking.
All right, we need 10 on top of that. We need 5 on top of that. That will suck, but we will take exactly 10 damage, which won't end the game.
Okay. I have no tricks. We can resolve that.
If I take even 1 more grunge damage, you win.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
It is your turn. Go ahead.
Well,
that's what I could have done last turn when you had less creatures. I would have won, but
yeah,
you wanted mercy.
This is unfavorable, but we can pull it out. Okay.
Yeah, you can absolutely.
Whenever this enters the battlefield, you may search for an ally.
Oh, and Grun did deal damage. I will draw the card from Sixth Sense.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, ignore you real quick. Tap an ally you control to do a thing, and whenever you or an ally enters, you may have a single ally gain vigilance.
If you have a card that says ally fights target creature, that'd be cool. I'll even crew the card if you want the card to fight, and I'll do that for you.
We are not in a great position. I am pretty certain you have ended up winning. Actually,
just because I got that Sixth Sense, that's the or not Sixth Sense, but Nature Spiral. It's the only reason I won.
Actually, let's see if we can pull something out of our butts.
You got this.
3 for Eternal Witness. We are getting back this guy.
Okay.
5 to play this guy.
Okay. What triggers that? That's...
Allies are the only ones that matter, so we'll move Witness over.
That's the +1 on everything. Okay.
And Panharmonicon, it triggers twice.
Yep.
We have 2 mana left. I don't think we played our land per turn, have we?
You did not.
Alright. We're going to have to. Land drop. We get this.
Twice. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, wait. That says creature, right? Artifact or creature. So yeah,
If an
okay.
artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent. So yes.
Okay, yeah.
So we get two
So
of these.
yeah, so I thought that the landfall trigger would be duplicated, but it is not.
Isn't it?
Is your land an artifact or creature?
If an our land is not an artifact or creature.
Right.
Okay. I can't delete it. But
You're good.
this part still activates twice.
Correct. Yes. Yes, it does.
All right. 3 mana. All right.
Yeah, we might have time for one more,
Lantern
especially if we
Scout.
don't play commander. Oh, it's an
Yeah.
ally.
Yep. All right. This is very much last stand territory.
Yep.
We cannot allow your 24 through, and I think we have enough to kill it if it's a 24.
I believe so. Yeah. Oh yeah, easily.
The problem is. The problem then is. I'm sure you have more than enough mana to get him out again.
Oh yeah.
6, 7,
But
8,
he wouldn't have haste.
9, 10, 11. -1 would be 10.
Mm-hmm.
You easily have 10 mana.
Yep.
So we'll just be staring down the loaded barrel of a gun in 2 turns.
Loaded barrel of a grun in 2 turns.
Yeah, that's fucking
That is
great.
the main reason why. Well, that's another reason why he is the leader of this, because it's funny.
In that case, I think that ends my turn, unfortunately.
So here's something interesting that my chat wants me to tell you now. This deck that I'm piloting, I have in the real world. This exact deck.
That's really fucking cool.
I know it's a cool deck. I have never had it work this well.
I think our ally deck might have a chance of pulling it off, and it's almost 100% the Panharmonicon's fault. Also, the Witness.
So here's something interesting. I'm gonna pay a green, and I'm going to suspend the search for tomorrow. Oh wait, that gets countered.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 4 for Might Beyond Reason.
But
But
2
2
plus.
plus counters.
Fuck, that's 28 now. But you played. Actually, you played 2 spells. Even if it got countered, I get to draw twice unless you pay
That
more.
is correct. I'll go ahead and draw 2. You're good. I do not have Delirium. I don't even have 4 cards in the grave by the time that resolves. I need to look at your creatures. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna help you. I am only attacking with the Nullstone Gargoyle for 4 in the air.
It flies. I don't have fly or reach right now, do I?
Yes, I know. That's that's what I just looked at. Main phase 2. It's still the same turn, and I casted a non-creature already. I'm gonna wing snare my own Nullstone Gargoyle.
Alright, sure. I draw.
I'm helping.
I let me
Yes,
draw.
you.
I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to,
Draw.
I actually was gonna take out that gargoyle my own self here in a bit, I think.
Well, I did it for you. Past turn. Remember that. I am slightly merciful today, and I have no cards in hand, so have fun.
All right. Order of operations.
I also almost never pay for the one for heuristic studies or the 2 for
Whenever.
smothering tithes, so you're good.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Ooh, that's also a good one. That's a really fucking good one. Okay, this first, I think. Yeah, we're not even gonna look at you for now. Okay, so this. Do any of you fuckers fly right now? No. Okay, order of operations then. The first thing I care about. The first thing I care about. Actually, order of operations is fucking hard.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's easy. PEMDAS. I
I-
need to get my niece to tell me what the new order of operations is now because she said something really weird,
1,
but it was still the
2,
PEMDAS, but
3,
I don't remember what it
4,
was.
5. For Seascape Aerialist.
Okay.
We're gonna put things that don't have effects there. However,
Oh wait, flying.
yep,
Oh no.
we all have flying, we all have lifelink.
I think you just salvaged this.
Yep. I'm gonna say officially you would have won had you done the thing,
Fair.
but
That's fair.
this I think I'm about to win. We don't have haste, so I'll go ahead and pull these up because that'll make a difference. Move you way over there because you're not going to get the bonuses I'm about to grab. And just in case, because we like backup strategies, Yorga Bard. Whenever him or another ally enters the battlefield, we gain vigilance.
Oh yeah. Very nice. Very nice. That is game. You've got this.
We haven't played
See?
a land for turn, so let's go ahead and
Yep.
do that.
Yep.
So we got lifelink and vigilance, I think,
Again.
and flying.
Flying, yep.
I think we have probably
Empowered.
one.
Oh yeah, easily. Your chat saves you. Basically at that point. Your chat saves you.
Or whoops.
Hey, that's good. I'm all for that.
Same thing. Wait, did it only do one? It only did one. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, weird. It doesn't like double tap sometimes, so let me just triple check that
I've noticed that.
everything.
It only went once from the Archer because I'm looking at the power toughness of Archer. It only went up by 1.
It says 3-4 on my side.
Yeah, not on mine for some reason. It still says it's a 2-3.
Really?
Oh, the server's going dark. That's why.
On your side specifically?
Yep. Yeah, on mine. Hang on. Okay, it's green and yep, you're good. You're good.
Alright, cool. Alright. I am going to attack in the air with all my front line, which are flying, vigilance, lifelink.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and just kind of absorb all of that health real quick. So
Yeah.
18 and 13 and 17 and 13 again. You're not even going to calculate how negative, you're just going to say that's it?
In the box I typed NAN, so you know,
That's funny. That's
uh,
funny.
both the ends were capital, which is the which is the syntax correct capitalization. So
So we
yeah.
have this. We had a Gideon, and we had
Ooh,
a Marauder.
ooh, I like that. Cool, very nice. Next card on my deck was a forest, so I had nothing else to do here.
My
Good
next
game.
card, Paladin. Neat.
Oh, okay. All right. Final game, not commander. Sound good?
Yeah, please no commander. However, now this NA commander has a date to go with it.
Yay.
And I believe a very long on it is fitting.
Yeah, I'd say so. So this is the final deck that my chat is voting on. I have closed the poll. This deck is not technically ready. It is a legal deck, but fine.
Oh boy. Of course, I'm the fucker who plays the nerdiest deck Paul has. You know what? I'm half tempted to
Are you
give my
playing?
turn to Kevin.
Are you playing the Fibonacci sequence deck?
You'll fucking see.
Ooh, okay.
You'll fucking see, is all I gotta say.
Do you want me to call Kevin? Because I have the points for that.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna need to do some shit. Ah, we already have half of what we need. Let's put, fuck, I don't know, 2 of these fucking
Oh,
things back. Well, no.
why can't I type in the box?
Well,
Oh well, it's fine.
yes.
Just don't worry about it. All right,
Keep you.
I have my 7. Boom,
Uh,
boom, boom. Yeah, this deck's a little slow. That's why it's not ready yet. I guess I'm good.
of
Yeah, I'm good.
We're gonna shuffle again.
Okay. Oh, you're on -1 already? Wow. It's that bad, huh?
I think we're good now. Yeah, we're pretty fucking good now. Alright, so our 5 is a 4.
And my 7 remains.
Alright.
Good
Go
luck to
ahead.
you. Yeah, I got this. So
Oh, we're decent.
I'm gonna play a Tundra. And because it's always been with every game damn near Soul Ring. Go ahead.
Alright.
Even the non-commander games I've played Soul Ring.
Alright, this is fucking great. Bayou into exploration.
Oh. Oh no.
Into
Alright.
island.
Into.
No, that's it.
Oh.
That's it for this first fucking turn. Don't worry. Don't worry. Well, I'll give you plenty of reason to be butthurt as we go.
Oh, you know what? Same. Because I'm tapping 3 after I play this island for a burdened aerialist. I get to make a treasure.
It is loading. Eventually. Not even the treasure's loaded. Here we go. When it enters the battlefield, create a treasure. When you sacrifice a token of any sort, it gains flying. Ah, okay.
Oh, I didn't read that part where it's any token. I thought it just said when you sack a treasure.
Alright, my turn.
Yeah, go for it. Treasures are tap and sack for 1 of any color mana.
Alright, gonna play an island.
Yep. And another island, or what you got? No? You're not using exploration? Alright.
Bog bank.
This is gonna be fun.
And that's the turn.
Alright. My chat knows how to counterpick your deck, evidently. Here's 5 for Prosperous Pirates.
It enters the battlefield, create 2 treasures.
That's it.
Counterpick our deck.
because this deck, even though my chat has not seen it, they just go by the name alone. This deck attacks once the entire game for 1 damage. The Fog Bank's nice, but eh, that's almost like counterpicking here.
We're going to go ahead and help you with a Howling Mine.
That might have been the worst thing you've done, but okay.
Your turn.
Thanks. Is that 1 or 2? That's 1. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of needed it. Honestly. We need
Island.
we need one more land very desperately.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna help you with that because I'm nice. I'm gonna play a tempting contract.
At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent may create a treasure token, and for each one that does, you also get one.
Yeah, I'm
we
nice.
might take you up on that.
But it's during my upkeep. Pass turn. Yeah, it's during my upkeep.
Take you up on that, depending on
that card right there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Looks like you're taking a treasure on my turn, huh?
Yeah.
I would like to draw extra cards, which is great for the Howling Mine. Got another one? Oh, yeah, okay.
Give me that treasure.
Go ahead. I'll just clone one. Boom. 2 cards. 2 cards. Thank you. Well, all right.
If you don't win this turn, we're stealing back our Howling Mine.
That's fine. Island. I need to do 5. Another Prosperous Pirates. 2 more treasure.
Are you doing the thing where if you have enough treasures, you automatically win the game?
Technically, yes, but not in the sense you think. Pass turn.
All right. Of course, we didn't need to take you up on your fucking treasure. All right.
You give me an extra, it's fine.
Tropical Island.
Yay.
How do we want to do this? We got 5 mana. Okay.
You got that
You for black, you for blue. Any color? Yeah, we'll hold on to you. 2 more. Notion Thief.
Yep, there it is. Oh, that's beautiful art. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. That's new. Wait. I think that's Jace. I know you don't care, but I think that's Jace.
How the fuck is that Jace? I mean, it fits, but Pirate Jace, really?
Pirate Jace? Do you not remember Ixalan?
Ah, fuck, you're right. Alright, cool.
Yeah!
That's fucking
Okay.
cool.
I think that's Jace. Which is funny because there was also a set that took place in the Wild West. And that was standard legal. That's a legitimate set. That was stupid as hell. There were guns in Magic the Gathering.
Alright, cool. In that case, I guess that's my turn for now.
Please take 1 card draw from me, and do you wish to create a treasure?
Nah, we're good.
Alright. Did you get the draw from my draw step?
Oh, fuck. No, we didn't. Hold on. Oh. You know, we'll just do it this way.
Yeah, that's just right now. Island for turn. What do you do? Oh, that's fun.
We are going to be a little screwed if we haste our card draw too much. We need 1 specific land.
For 5 mana, I'm going to play a Conjurer's Closet.
Conjurer's Closet. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile target creature you control. Okay, so you can blink.
I can blink.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
I will do that and blink a Prosperous Pirates, creating 2 more treasure.
Yep, I figured. My turn?
Go ahead. Yep, you're good to go.
2 more cards. Good. Good. Alright, that's our land drop. And actually, we can land drop again, can't we? Or we could if we had land. How does this work? Oh, cool. I'll keep that in mind. How do I want to proceed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll give you a hint. Can you play a second Notion Thief?
Why?
Let's just say, like, the abilities do not stack. You do not draw 2 cards off of the one you steal. But I'm asking for a very specific reason because of a card in my hand. That's your hint.
How badly? Alright, so we want to be careful, is what I'm hearing.
There's not much you can do to stop what I'm doing, regardless on what you do.
You
Except for
think.
counter magic.
We're gonna go ahead and tap everything except the last island
Okay.
for a Font of Mythos.
Okay. I'm gonna have a great turn. Nice. I don't mind that.
Alright. That is our turn.
On your end step, blue and 2. We're gonna Depths of Desire, returning Notion Thief to your hand and creating a treasure.
Nope. Hold your fucking ass.
Got it. What you got?
Arcane Denial. Where countering your spell, you may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of your next upkeep. Also,
I'm gonna...
I draw a card at the beginning of my upkeep.
Yeah, it says up to 2. I'm gonna choose to draw 0 during my upkeep. The spell is counted.
That is your call. But I will still get 1 at the beginning of my
Correct.
upkeep, so I'll keep that here in mind.
Wait. No, it's the next turn's upkeep.
Oh,
So
I
you
get
draw
1
here.
immediately then.
Yeah. Do you wish to generate a treasure for yourself?
Nah, we're good.
I draw 1,
and I
you
draw
draw
3.
3. Yes.
Alright, we're pretty set then.
Don't know about that one, Chief. Mechanized production on the treasure token.
Oh. Fuck.
If
How
I have
many?
8 or more, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You already won. Oh, at your upkeep.
It's upkeep check.
So I need to win this turn or you automatically win. I think you've won. Good fucking job, you nerd.
Blue and 2 for a burdened aerialist. I'm gonna get 1 more just to be safe.
Fucking nerd.
It is the end step. I'm gonna blink the Prosperous. I'm gonna create 2 more. Go ahead.
I don't think I can win fast enough.
Can you destroy that 1 treasure token with mechanized production?
We will see. Actually, fuck. Well, too late now. Okay. So,
What, end
1
step?
draw, Font
Oh.
of Mythos, Howling Mind.
Font is 2 cards.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Got it. I don't know. I only heard you say it once. That's why I was...
I
sure.
only said
Okay.
Font of Mythos once, but I drew twice for it.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. I need to somehow draw 36 cards before your upkeep. Or kill your mechanized production.
Yes. Or force me to use enough treasures, but I have no cards in hand, so... No, now would be a good time to play that Eldrazi that lets you control the other player during their turn, and just force me to tap and add mana during my
Alright.
upkeep.
Land per turn. Extra land per turn via exploration.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. All right.
So the bobblehead deck was not ready for our friend, but this deck is. So I'm gonna give Curie this deck
All right.
because
Blue,
it was either this or
blue,
bobblehead.
blue, and a colorless.
Oh, Rel Tower. I didn't even notice. Nice.
Cryptic command.
Ooh,
I am returning your treasure to your hand and I'm drawing a card.
That does it. Nicely done. I just gotta draw another one now.
1, 2, 3 mana. Okay, can't do that with 3 mana.
Could have had 4, but you didn't want a treasure.
Fuck you.
To be fair, I'm right.
Blue and 2, Laboratory Maniac.
Yep, there you go.
And that's my turn.
Cleanup step. You have too many cards in hand.
Reliquary Tower.
That is correct. Good catch.
Nice fucking try.
Draw 3 for you.
Correct.
Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, the last game you had the Panharmonicon. That was such a good card. I'm gonna play one.
Have fun with it. Try not to fuck it up.
Oh, I will. Believe me. The only reason this card is in here is because Conjurer's Closet lets me blink the Prosperous Pirates, so I get 2, 4 treasures.
Nice. My turn.
Indeed. That's the card I drew.
This, that, and Mythos. Give me a moment to sort.
I'm loving this. I love playing Magic. I'm sorry. This is one of the best games I've ever played. Oh, well, games in general. But
All right.
Magic itself is great.
Tropical Island and Bayou.
Sounds good.
Green for an exploration.
You
Underground
got another one?
Sea.
Yep. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just to be safe.
Okay.
Black, blue, 1, 2. Second Notion Thief.
Okay. You don't want it bouncing to your hand again, huh? Well, trying to bounce to your hand again, rather.
Also to be safe, blue, 1, 2.
Nice. I know what card I want to add to this deck now. Cyclonic Rift.
I believe that'll end my turn for now.
I need to add Cyclonic Rift to this deck before I pass it on to our friend. Draw cards.
Yep, I get 2, 3.
3. Oh, I need to hang on to that. Oh, this is cool. Okay. I will just proceed to end phase, and I'm just gonna get 2, 4 tokens. Go ahead.
How does this work?
Conjurer's Closet
Okay.
will blink you.
And blinking doesn't allow me to counter.
If you have a Stifle, it does, because it's an activated ability.
I do not.
Okay.
Draw.
If you can counter
1, 2,
counter
1.
ability, then yes. I think Stifle's the only one. I think.
All right. Green for an exploration. I can play 4 lands.
Yep.
1, 2. I said 2. 3, 4.
Now you have double
1,
Nomax
2,
hand
3,
size.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Since that's a double negative, does that mean you have a max hand size now?
No.
Okay.
Alright, 13 mana.
I was told to ask. I'm sorry. That's funny though.
Alright, blue, colorless, dictate.
Oh, okay.
Blue, colorless, dictate.
Okay. I am really glad that counting cards is now just your responsibility.
Blue,
I like that.
colorless, dictate.
Okay.
I think I might have effectively won. We're not sure yet.
It's close. If I get another mechanized production and somehow bait out the counter spell, then yeah.
Alright. Your turn.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ASD.
Not what I want to see. I did not want to see an island, so I'm going to play it, and I will blink Prosperous Pirates again for 4 more treasures. Go ahead.
Alright.
I have the mana. I don't have the stuff to cast, though.
Draw. Dictate, Howling, Font of Mythos.
That would be a good time to draw the card I need. If I don't draw the one card right now, you win on card draw. Basically.
Yep. Alright, I can play 4 lands.
Mm-hmm.
Time to be stupid. Alright, Underground Sea. Yeah. Okay, sure. Wait, what? Yes, that's 1.
There it goes.
Two, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Blue, colorless, dictate. We are going to...
That's really loud in my ears.
Yeah, we're going to purposely keep fonts separate.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Are you counting your mana?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think... You know what? Sure. Green, and colorless. We're going to return a target card to my hand. I am choosing Arcane Denial.
Okay.
Green, colorless. Doing it again for Cryptic Command.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
we're loaded
there's...
for answers now.
There's no way that I'm gonna win because you just got 2 counter spells. If you didn't have one, you definitely have answers now. Oh,
Care to ask a fucking question?
can I proceed to main one?
Not until I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cards.
Then it sounds like you have to draw 7 cards.
It's not letting me.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Just do Control E and type 7, or you can do that.
did it?
Not sure. No,
Yeah,
7.
that was 7.
Okay. So I'm curious if this works. It actually this will work. I just got to be really really funny about it. So I know you have the counter spells. I'm going to cast Mechanized Production targeting an arbitrary treasure token.
Right. And you may do that in your dreams.
Oh, guess what? I have news for you. I also have something that can be used to counter.
Oh,
So I'm going to do blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. The Virtue of Knowledge. We're doing the adventure.
copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets. No? Yes?
Uh-huh. I'm going to choose this Prosperous Pirate, so that gets countered. That's
Okay,
game
so you're
anyway.
just
You win.
getting 2 treasures then?
Yep, that's all I'm doing is creating the 4 treasures due to Panharmonicon, and you win.
Oh, yeah, I do. So, for those who might be confused because we didn't really explain it, all of
Well,
this stuff allows me to draw extra.
yeah,
And Notion
all that fun
Thief
with Mythos
allows
and
me
Fixate.
to steal the draws that Eagle would have.
Yep,
The important thing is, normally when you draw your last card, you lose. Laboratory Maniac says, when I have all the knowledge, I win.
yep.
I now have all the knowledge. I win.
That officially triggers when you attempt to draw from the empty deck, which is something in your current effect
Situation.
chain that yeah, it
So,
should happen.
we like to show each other's hands when we're done. This is going to be funny. I have a few islands. This, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of
Yep,
these, 2
yep.
of these, 2 of these, 3
Mhm.
of these,
Yep,
4 of
makes sense.
these, and 3 of
Yeah, see,
these.
yeah, see the whole combat thing kind of slightly counterpicks you a little bit because Fog Bank and Tangle.
I am
Yeah,
not going to show you my whole hand because I've basically done that.
yeah. You can also see my whole hand. It's that's in my stack as well right now.
So, ads are coming, and we are not continuing past this point.
Yeah, yeah, we're pretty much done. Yeah, we're good.
Hello, I am the headmate for the month, which means I will be your closing protogen. It is great to see all of you. We are doing a bit of cleanup on the spreadsheet before we go into proper closing procedures. Eagle, do you wish to keep streaming, or are you raiding into me, or what are we doing?
Well, according to my schedule on Twitch, I still have another hour of content to do, so most likely, I'm gonna attempt to build the Transformers deck thing on stream. So I'm gonna continue.
Would you like us to raid into you?
That is up to you. I'm not gonna tell you yes or no.
If you
If
are
there's better
continuing,
options, go for it.
we were working together, so we might as
Yeah.
well. It seems
Okay.
proper etiquette if you are going and we are stopping.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. Go for it then.
You are Eagle Falls 14. Alright.
Yep.
Step 1. Here is the raid message. If you have a subscription to us and thus our emotes, please copy the whole raid message. we would absolutely love to have you on board as we raid. If you do not have our emotes, please copy the message at least. We want you to send that to the streamer when we stream end. Thank you for coming. /raid eagle, I need to spell that correctly,
You can if you want.
falls
Spell correctly, I mean.
14. Alright. Thank you everyone for coming to watch the stream. We hope you had a lot of fun. We hope to see you next time, each and every one. Thursday is more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Come and see us then, and we hope you have a great day, my friends. Farewell, students, and know that learning happens wherever you are. Seek the new and unusual with big ol' open eyes. Always be kind, but do not be anyone's fool. May mathematics always be with you, but most importantly, even if you cannot change the entirety of this massive world, you make an entire world of difference for every individual you help. Farewell.